Jingle our jams. Oh, your jams will be jingled today. We've got MLS Cup going on. We're going to be keeping track of what happens with MLS Cup. And almost more importantly, we've got the University of Virginia playing in the ACC championship game tonight, which I realize most of you don't care about, but it is awesome. How about that Leeds-Liverpool match, by the way? I was just catching up on what was going down. That was insane. Most cooked, okay. I think, personally, I think they should give Arnie Slot some time. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Twitch. Welcome to a weekend stream. We basically we almost never do weekend streams. I did see Cherky's Rabona Cross today. I did see that. That came across my timeline. I did see that. I woke up a little later today, so I didn't watch the earlier matches, but Liverpool leads 3-3. Leeds United. Yeah, I think you give Arnie Slot time, chat. I really think you got to give Arnie Slot some time. He won you the league last year. They spent a bunch of money, they brought players in, but for some reason, it feels like spending all that money has made the team worse. I mean, it has. That's an objective fact. Don't fire him. I don't think they will. The fun thing is, I don't think they will fire him either. I think Liverpool's a smart enough club to know that they should probably ride with a manager for a while. Do I think Burnley could survive the drop? Well, I mean, there's only 19 teams in the league this year, so that helps. But honestly, no. I think Burnley's going down. I'm sorry. I'm assuming you're a Burnley fan if you're asking that. Time for the tastiest stream on the internet. And you know why it's tasty? Because we're raising money all week for Warchild. We're streaming every day this week, raising money for Warchild right over there, and we've raised over 16,000 pounds for Warchild. Our original goal was 10,000, which is absolutely amazing. That's been smashed. That's been devastated. Shocking, like every team that brings an insane amount of players and they buys an insane amount of players and don't have instant chemistry. I don't think it's instant chemistry. I just think that the sport doesn't lend itself to buy players that are really talented in one place, and that's instantly going to make our team better. I think there's more to the game of football than that. Let's go Vancouver Whitecaps. Are we rooting? Okay. Here's the question for you. Are we rooting for Lionel Messi or against Lionel Messi in the MLS Cup final? Are we rooting for Lionel Messi or against Lionel Messi in the MLS Cup final? Neither Vancouver or Inter Miami has ever won MLS Cup. So this is it. We're rooting for my Whitecaps. All right, conscience, I got you. Because the MLS Cup final is about to kick off. It's Vancouver against Inter Miami. Rooting for the Jordi Alba. For Thomas Muller, not for Leo Messi. I mean, Vancouver Whitecaps they've been around a long time, dude. This is their first ever trip to the MLS Cup final. Of course, Inter Miami won the Supporter Shield last year as the best regular season team, but they got rocked in the first round of the playoffs. This year, they didn't win the Supporter Shield, but they have made their way to the final. It's not a watch along. No. We're playing Football Manager. We're playing our matches today. We are ripping matches today. In our save that we've been playing the whole time. But remember, the entire time that we're streaming, we're raising money for Warchild. So if you do have some spare pounds to throw around, dollars, pesos, whatever it is, the link is at the top of both of the chats. You can click on that link and head straight in. We are also going to be giving away copies of Football Manager 26 all day today. So if the mods are around, we can open up the first giveaway as well. We can start giving away copies of FM26. Because we got a lot of copies of FM26 to give away. We got 9 copies of FM26 to give away this weekend. And you got a chance to get one. If you don't want one of the copies, Marty, then that's totally fine. You can just watch me play and fight my way through the bugs. Yeah, they're PC copies. They're PC copies. Didn't we already do giveaway 11, big man? Pretty sure we already did giveaway 11. I want to check one. Rash wants one, and you're good. Now, Marty was just feeling a little sassy today. It's all right. Sometimes we all wake up feeling a little sassy. You want it for David Beckham? You want the team David Beckham owns to win? Yo. Yeah, no, we already did that giveaway. Big man, we need to do 12. We already did 11. My instincts were right. Big man's done a really good job. He's got 20 sheets to throw around. That is the first mistake in an otherwise mistakeless run of the Football Manager giveaways by Big Man. So the next form that gets posted. How many wheel spins? We have 2 wheel spins today. Because we have the wheel spin for 15,000 pounds and 16,000 pounds. Because every time we clear another 1,000 pounds donated, we go ahead and spin the wheel of Football Manager Fortune. And that wheel of Football Manager Fortune gives us some nonsense happening in our save that we have to deal with. It's tough out there. How do I feel about Yan Diamande? I love him on Football Manager. I have not watched him a ton in real life. But in Football Manager, he is my favorite type of center back, Yan Diamande. I love him. All right, the form is up. Do you want a copy of Football Manager 26? You got an opportunity to get your hands on it. Hell yeah, brother. De facto, thank you for the 51 months. Hey, what's up, Warchild? The charity we're raising money for is in the chat. Remember, chat, if you donate at least 35 pounds, you get access to a games collection of 15 different Steam games that's worth nearly 400 pounds. So if you've got an extra 35 pounds laying around, you can get a bunch of games for just that donation of 35 pounds. And of course, it's going to Warchild, who's here in the chat right now, who does great work, or which does great work, for children in war zones around the world. How can I win a copy of FM26? You enter the giveaway. Giveaway 12. Big Man on Campus's form. Sign up for that one. Do not use the form that said 11. That was a misinput. No, you don't have to type giveaway 12 in the thing. You just have to go click on the form that Big Man on Campus posted. It's a Google form. You just hit that right there. All right, chat, first match of the day. We got some players that apparently need some rest. Soft. Ogundere is going to help that guy get some rest. Lewis is going to help Lowe get some rest. And we don't want to overexhaust any of these guys, so... Kind of annoyed. I'm not going to start Alistair Smith, but we are midfielderless. I'm going to go with Maycock instead of Page. Our one pace guy, Alistair Smith, is going to be on the bench, though. All right, Burton Albion, what are you playing today? Playing a little 4-2-3-1? That actually should match up pretty well with what we do. That we should actually be able to execute pretty well. Calm down, it was a misinput! It was a misinput! It was a misinput! Oh, I love our field so much. It's such a good field. We have the best field in the league, chat. We have the best field in the league. What's up, Pingala? What's up, Scully? Don't forget Ronaldo and Messi. Oh, yeah. No, that was great how we got both those guys. You know what? Whatever. We got both those guys, and then we're forced to give them away. Here we go. We're in the Dark Unis, chat. Match day 14. We're mid-table. We need some juice. We're coming off back-to-back 1-0 wins, though, so we're starting to get that juice. We're starting to get the juices flowing. We need a big-time showing from Marcus Brown, the jump man. We need a big-time showing from Shea Lacey. On the wheel of FM Fortune, we've hit given attribute 20 twice. We've given Shea Lacey 20 pace and Marcus Brown 20 jumping reach. That should make us incredibly lethal, particularly on set pieces. I want to see what Brown's able to do. Ooh, Adegboyega, good work. Rojas Fedoroshenko. All right, we are... Really? Really. Really, guys. We're like statues out there. Good save. That's just terrible, man. Terrible defense to start the day. Terrible defense is not the way I like to start the day. Whatever happened to the podcast you were doing with the Miami player? He got traded, and the podcast kind of came to a natural conclusion. His name's Julian Gressel, still a good friend of mine. What in the frame rate just happened? We good? Okay. Lucas Silva. Marcus Brown. How'd I get the Beach Soccer League DLC? You're welcome. Yes, our 0-person stadium on dirt. Great home field advantage. Nobody's used to playing on this type of surface. Thank you guys for the subs, by the way. Savvy, I appreciate the 51 months. Have some. Thank you for the 28 months of the Prime.
Because
I appreciate it.
My Johnson is Dublin.
Soccer, thank you for the 11 months, bro. I'll give you a B- on that one. It was solid. Gravo, thank you for the 2 months. Oh, no. Good block. I just don't know how we don't create anything with our 20-pace wing. I don't even know. De facto, thank you for the 51 months on the Prime. The Baker's half century, as they call it. Our team really should just be creating more than it is. Thank you. Marcus Brown has 20 jumping reach. Please tell me we can find him. Where is Marcus Brown, bro? He didn't even compete for the header. Wow, what a highlight. Thanks for showing me that. I'm just going to count it as we still just haven't had a highlight. What a highlight. I'm far from pleased, man. Where's the effort? Where's the intensity? Where's just the energy in this team? I mean, maybe we got to play like maniacs or something. There's just not enough effort and energy in this. This looks nice. How do we not create chances when tactically we're getting into these positions? Because we're taking shots from there. Because we're banging it from Narnia, right? That's why. Is that why? Work the ball into the box. Be patient. Attack the box. Let's stop with this Marcus Brown shooting every 5 seconds from the parking lot. Let's work that ball into the middle a little bit. Fernandez, thank you for the 13 months. And Nick, thank you for the 35-pound donation of Warchild. Appreciate you, brother. Enjoy your games collection. W. Nick. 35 pounds to Warchild. And Jibos, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Thanks for supporting the stream with $5 of Jeff Bezos' money. Enjoy your lack of ads. Hopefully we can get you a win, but right now it's not looking too good. Shea Lacey has a 6.0. I mean, it's like giving him 20 pace made him worse. I've never seen anything like it. It's like we've somehow broken the game. I don't even know what's happening. We've given a guy 20 pace and he just can't do anything. He's just worse because of it. He consistently is averaging like a 6.3. How do we find a way to unleash Shea Lacey? Because he is not unleashed right now. What's the charity save? We've started with AFC Wimbledon, who are sponsored by the charity, or represent the charity Warchild. Oh, no. They're going to give him a penalty. Not that it's easy to tell in this game, but they've given him a pen for that challenge. So a match that's had 50 shades of nothing going on in it. We've now shipped them a free chance. Also, part of the save is that we have the FM Wheel of Fortune, which can be kind and it can be unkind. It's got lots of different options. We have one spin due after this match because we've cleared 15,000 pounds. Hey, Chapman, thank you for the 35-pound donation as well. Enjoy your 400-pound games collection that you just got 15 different awesome games on Steam. Damn, dude. We might have to consider a tactical change at some point. I mean, we've built our team to be able to play this tactic, but we just don't create anything. And our forward players' ratings, I refuse to believe that they're this bad, or just so consistently bad. Our striker doesn't do anything. And we've got a 20-pace winger that's not doing anything. And what, like, it's just bad. It's just bad play all over the place. And we're creating XG. We have been. We're out shooting our opponents. We're out possessing our opponents, but we don't win. We don't do anything. I'm just amazed because this should be a pretty offensive formation. Our wingbacks are advanced. I mean, they basically fly up the field. Like, look, we had a 6.0, a 6.2, and a 6.3. Our front threes ratings are just so consistently bad. It's really remarkable. And we play terribly at home. I think the wheel giving us this terrible stadium has actually had a really outsized effect on the way our team is played. We would play really terrible football at home. We can't win anything at home, chat. Not a single thing. Couldn't score if you tried. Exactly. And we're not, good thing we're not trying. I'd be worried if we were trying. I want to look at my tactic a little bit because it's just so consistently lifeless. All right, I'm going to make you a center outlet, forward. All right. Everything we put Shea Lacey on just doesn't work. All right, we're going to try target forward on Olatunji. We're just making some minor shifts to the roles, particularly out of possession, to try and get these guys involved in the offense more. We got our FA Cup match against Ebbsfleet United in 8 days. This should be a great opportunity for us to get vibes up again because we had a couple of wins, but even the wins we're getting are, yeah, I want to win by a couple goals. I want to swagger around. I want to score some nice goals. I want to make some nice plays, you know? My girl's sitting next to me and she asked me what happens when the 20,000-pound goal is reached. I think it's better if you answer that. That's true. So our original goal for the fundraising for Warchild was to raise 10,000 pounds. We did that in basically 1 day. That was outstanding. Since then, we've raised over 6,000 more pounds. Maddie Stevens is out for 2 to 3 weeks, a little groin strain. And so we decided to set a 20,000-pound goal where I will make an OnlyFans, a meme OnlyFans, if we reach the 20,000 pounds raised for Warchild. Could you give me an honest review of the game briefly? Yeah, it's unfinished. I mean, FM26 is a beta year for whatever FM27 will be, which is basically going to be a cleaned up version of this. That is my, like, the game's just not finished. They just put it out before it was done. They knew that that's what they were doing. They ran out of time. You know, the Emperor had no clothes, all that stuff they said about, oh, we're not going to release a game unless it's up to standard. There was no standard. The game wasn't done. I don't know why they decided to do that. I don't know what happened. But that being said, that's like the bad out of the way. I have fun playing it. I don't do the training. I don't like, there's certain parts of the game, the unfinished parts that you try to avoid, but it's still Football Manager. And I'm having fun playing it, and the graphics and the animations and the dribbling stuff is all much better. And so that's a lot of fun. And the dual-sided tactic is definitely fun. I'm enjoying giving those a shot. Stop saying, Dad. Thank you so much for the Prime, brother. Thank you for supporting the stream with $5 of Jeff Bezos' money. Hell yeah. And remember, while you're subbing, any donation is fantastic. If we get to 17,000 pounds, we'll have to spin the wheel again. But that reminds me, chat, for hitting 15,000 pounds, we have to spin the wheel, which could give us Mbappe, which would obviously be a pretty significant help towards this team. It could also make us have to edit one player's pace to 1, release our best player, start your worst keeper for a month, make the stadium 100,000 seats, release a random player, sign the worst player in the database with a high match highest earner, get rid of any wage budget, release every player on the league leading team, give your next opponent Erling Haaland, use a position player in goal, $1 transfer budget, ruin every team talk, keeper up for set pieces, or a 4-5 or a 4-1-5-0. I don't know what you guys prefer, but we're gonna get something. Here we go. For 15,000 pounds, we spin the wheel. Let's go, baby. We can edit one attribute to 20. Streamer luck. That's actually the 3rd time I've hit that one. But granted, I'm playing currently in a home stadium that seats 0 people, so cut me some slack. We also got Messi and Ronaldo from this wheel and then had to release both of them because we've hit release best player twice. We've also had to release another player at the same time. Some will say the spin was rigged. Some will say it was rigged, but now we have a decision to make, chat. What attribute are we setting to 20?
I've missed a lot of streams but love the concept, need to catch up.
Bagbitto, thank you for the 23 months. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I'm looking forward to your 2 years next month. Hell yeah. Goalkeeper one-on-ones, goalkeeper flair, Lacey dribbling. Oh, yeah, I mean, here we have Shea Lacey. The problem is if we upgrade Shea Lacey again, he's probably going to get recalled by Manchester United. He's not going to get recalled as long as he's playing as well as he is. We could upgrade, like, Marcus Brown to 20 pace. He's a dangerous player as well. We've already given him 20 jumping reach, too. But let's get our starting lineup in, because we rotated a little bit for that last match, although I don't think that really contributed to the defeat too much. Ogundere played well. Ilinic is there. I mean, we could give one of our wingbacks 20 pace. They do seem to end up in those running situations a lot more. Where's Delano McCoy's splat? Give somebody 20 free kicks. I mean, who's our top free kick taker? It'd be we can find that out pretty quickly. Attributes, technical. Brown's got a 16 flair as well. We could give Marcus Brown 20 free kick taking. But we don't want to do that because Marcus Brown is already, he's 20 jumping reach. We're going to give a guy 20 free kick taking. Tim Boy's got an idea. Maybe we go consistency or important matches, chat. Or we give our striker 20 finishing because, my goodness, he is not scoring. He has 12 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist with an average of 6.72 in the league. Someone who has shoots from distance, 20 long shots. I don't think we have anybody that has shoots from distance on our team, unfortunately, but I like the way you're thinking. What if we just did a second guy at 20 jumping reach? No, I got to do the pace, bro. I got to do the pace. I'm going to give Marcus Brown 20 pace. We're going to have 2 wingers with 20 pace, and there is simply no way. You got to do pace. No, but I want to do a wingback. I want to do a wingback. I want to do one of my wingbacks with pace. Either Mitya Illich is better. We are going to give Mitya Illich 20 pace. We got to do pace. We're overthinking this. We already have one guy to aim our set pieces at. We're going to do Mitya Illich gets 20 pace. And hopefully that creates an absolute menace when it comes to getting down the wing. Because what I'm noticing in our offense is that our wingers don't attack on long, winding runs as much as our advanced wingbacks attack on long, winding runs. So we're adapting. Mitya Ilinic. We've changed his ability so that nothing else changes with him. And Mitya Ilinic has 20 pace. So now Mitya Ilinic is a very important player for us, him and Lacey. We've got 20 pace on the right side of this formation the entire, yeah. The both of these players on the right side of this formation have 20 pace, Ilinic and Lacey. So got to give me something. Olatunji's been switched to this. We've got a couple of winger outlet guys, so hopefully they'll be able to get open more. This is FA Cup against Ebbsfleet as well. This should be dominance. This should be dominance. No, I thought we can't improve Shea Lacey again. Because if we improve Shea Lacey again, he's going to be recalled. Oh, we're at home, bro. We, like, never win at home. We never win at home. It's like a terrifying... We can't play on our own dirt patch. And, I mean, if there's one thing you know, chat. If there's one thing you know, you got to be able to play on your own dirt patch. That's like rule number one. Before you go to anybody else's dirt patch, we need to be able to play on ours. Hey, thank you to the anonymous donator for 35 pounds to Warchild. And to Diamond Ace for 35 pounds to Warchild. Enjoy your games collection. W Anonymous, W Diamond Ace. Thank you to everybody that has donated as part of our Warchild campaign. We have raised nearly 16,500 pounds for Warchild to make a difference for children in war zones around the world. Hopefully we're going to score in honor of those donations. Lacey, Ilinic, look at that pace. Look at that pace. It's making a difference. It's Marcus Brown. It's 1-0 over Ebbsfleet Town. What is this ground? So every 1,000 pounds we raise for Warchild, we spin the FM Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune has given us a dirt field with no stands as our home stadium. So, to be fair, it's also given us the ability to edit one player's single attribute to 20. And we just did that. But yes, we play in a dirt patch at home, and I feel like you're judging me. Good play from Lacey and Ilinic. BYU forgot to wake up this morning. Are they losing again, dude? Whoop. How is that not bring up just the score of the game? Texas Tech. How do I get Google to just bring up the damn score of the game? Hello, AI? You're stealing all of our RAM. Can you do something, please? Like, what do you think I'm trying to see if I'm Googling any of those things? That was onside. All right. Let's go, Olatunji. Let's send him out there. He's hurt. Hackford, you're in. Nice job, Olatunji. You know, he got his foot cut in his foot was caught in a pothole. This isn't exactly a smooth dirt field, unfortunately. It's 31-7. Oh, goodness. BYU's not going to make the playoff, are they? They should, but they're not going to. 2 losses to a top 4 team. They've won every other game they've played this season. That's cruel and unusual punishment. All right, guys. Focus on possession. I would love to see another goal or 2 in this half. But I am also going to head up to instructions, lower that tempo, add some time wasting, and try and get out of this match without exerting ourselves too much. Oh, that's an easy interception. Attic Boyega. Lacey. Oh, my Lacey, you cheese. Ilinic. Hackford, who sucks. He's very, very not good. Lacey. Oh, look at the speed! Can't do anything with it. That's my Shea Lacey. Always add verses at the end of your Google search. Ah, thank you. Now I know how to manipulate the Google AI, Eddie. That's actually a pro tip. Everybody in chat, add verses to the end of the Google search if you want this score to pop up. Fantastic pitch, thank you. Miami's already up 1-0. Wow. An own goal early in MLS Cup, and Inter Miami is 70 minutes away from a first ever MLS Cup title. Delivered by the GOAT and his collection of friends. Oh, let's go, Shea Lacey. Let's go, Shea Lacey. Let's see that speed. Let's see that speed, Shea Lacey. You never take advantage of it at all, but let's see it anyways. All right, Lucas Silva's going to come out for Seddon. Been precious little Steve Seddon content recently. Lewis is going to come in for Low. We'll wait to see who else gets tired. But I'm comfortable up 2-0 against Ebbs Fleet. We're still underscoring our XG, which is just vintage us. I mean, actually scoring up to our XG would be witchcraft and wizardry, chat. Seddon. Steve Seddon. Oh, Seddon, let's go, baby. Come on now. Oh, Shea Lacey's there! I don't know what that was, but Shea Lacey has a goal. Let's go, Shea Lacey. Let's go, Shea Lacey. Steve Seddon with the looping cross to Shea Lacey, who stabs it home with the outside of his foot. We are still underscoring our XG, but you know what? Nice goal, Shea. Nice goal, Shea. 20 pace really helped him out on that one. Page. Shea Lacey. Page. Nope. Loving the frames. All three of them. All right, Lewis. Look at the midfielder, man. Get your eyes up. Attic Boyega. Page. Brown. Oh, good ball out to Ilinich. To Hackford! Antoine Hackford! Oh, yes. We're cooking Ebbs Fleet now. 4-0. Subs. Ogadere, you're in for Ilinich. We do not need to waste the pace master here. And Marcus Brown, you're off for Sasu. All right, subs. That was a beautiful goal. Marcus Brown, what a pass into space, using the pace of Ilinich. And then Antoine Hackford beats the man to the spot. He nearly shanks it, puts it into the back of the net. Jeff, thank you for the 58 months, dude. Thanks for supporting the stream. Ronaldo and Messi were the problem, apparently. Well, I mean, look, I think we're playing a team from a lower division than us, so there's only so much you can take from this match, but we are overscoring our XG now officially. With that tap-in goal right there. We are overscoring our XG. Well played, boys. Well played. Next round of the FA Cup awaits. A magic FA Cup run for AFC Wimbledon. Not really. It's our first FA Cup match of the save, but it is alive. We are moving and grooving, chat. We are moving and grooving. And we've got another wheel spin because we've reached 16,000 pounds raised for Warchild. Thank you guys, everybody that's donated so far. Oh, it's a sprained knee. He's out 2 to 4 weeks. So that's pleasant. So I'm now out my top 2 strikers for the next couple of matches. I can't wait. Can't wait. So we'll hit that wheel spin in a little bit. Nathan Bishop is upset. Believes he's the first choice goalkeeper here. Hi. You don't fit in my plans? I'm going to threaten. I'm going to look to find you a new club. Did he say, was he okay with that or no? I didn't even read the message. He's very hot and bothered that he's been summarily replaced here. He's my third string goalkeeper. He's not even the backup. So it is time to find a new home for Nathan Bishop. Club atmosphere is still good. And more importantly, what really saves the club atmosphere is we didn't have anybody side with him, so that's nice. You ready to spin the wheel again? All right, let's get up to the match. Let's get up to the match. Let's get up to the match. Then we'll spin the wheel. I got too excited. Am I Arsenal in disguise? I hope so. Just wanted to say that your story is very similar to mine. I started playing goalkeeper at 15 after discovering the game through international soccer. Fair. I did start playing a lot earlier than that. But that is awesome. And goalkeeper is definitely the spot on the field that you can jump in if you've got the right mindset and the right, athletic set of skills. I love that. The real life signing of Brown was paid for by author John Green streaming FIFA. I did know that, and he follows me on Instagram. Actually, John Green. He's a real ball. He's a real ball knower. We're going to start to deal with a few of these issues. Isaac, you're just, you played well, but you're just not a very good player. So I need to ask Carvalho Norris. Who the hell's Tom Carvalho Norris? I don't even know who you are. A 17-year-old defensive midfielder is the guy I'm going to ask to try and handle this? How the hell does that make any sense? All right. A loan sounds sensible. He wants to go on loan, that's fine. We'll set up a loan for him. We'll find a new backup right back in the transfer window. As long as he's not stirring the pot when it comes to the dressing room, then that's what we're going to do. Greetings from Chile. What's up, brother? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Está bien? Also, if you want a free copy of FM26, that form posted by Big Man on campus in the chat is your ticket to a free copy of FM26. Go ahead and grab it. Go onto that form, fill it out, and we will do that giveaway after this match. We're going to do the wheel spin before. What season's he on? This is a one-season challenge where we've got a wheel determining various roadblocks or helps that we can get, and we are trying to get our team promoted. Right now, it's not going wonderfully. We're in 14th, but we are only 5 points out of a playoff position. So we have stayed in touch with the playoffs, even though we are not, in them per se at the moment. All right, it's time to spin the wheel. We don't have Olatunji for this match. Dang it. For raising, chat, 16,000 pounds for Warchild. We have another spin of the wheel due. Henry, thank you so much for the 16 months. I appreciate you supporting the stream, brother. I hope you're well. Good to see you. Thanks for spending $5 of Jeff Bezos' money. We just spun the wheel after the last match, and we got to make a player's attribute 20. We can also release our best player, make one player's attributes 1 in pace, sign Mbappe, that would be nice. Start your worst keeper for a month, make stadium 100,000 seats, release a random player, sign the worst player in the database, get rid of any wage budget, release every player on the league leading team, give the next opponent Holland, use a position player in goal for the next match, ruin every team talk for the next match, $1 transfer budget, keeper up for the next match, or play a 4-1-5-0 for the next match. Here we go. For another $1,000 to Warchild, we are... What is this? Look. It could be worse. It could be worse. We have to ruin every team talk for the next match. We have to pick the absolute worst option on every team talk for the next match. It could be worse. It's not great, obviously, considering, I kind of want to not lose a match, but we have to ruin every team talk for the next match. All right, Bugle goes there, and then McCarthy's back. So McCarthy goes in for Delano McCoy Splat. Olatunji is out for Antoine Hackford, who somehow is getting a start today. Somehow we're starting Antoine Hackford. I don't know what decisions I've made in my life that have led to the moment where I'm choosing to start Antoine Hackford. He did just score in the last match. So let's see. Now remember, I have to butcher every team talk I give here. So we need the worst option. Honestly, the worst option is probably putting a ton of pressure on them. We'll see. Go out there and impress me. All the best out there today. Have fun. I expect to win. Enjoy yourselves. Go out there and give these fans their money's worth. Go out there and impress them is probably the worst one, right? Go out there and impress me. It's that or I expect to win today.
Zealand, how do we feel about England inevitably not making it out of group hell? Memes write themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible, though. It's not a group that England will inevitably get out of. Like, you have two teams in Ghana and Croatia that can test England, right? And I don't expect Panama to be able to test England, even though they're 30th in the world. They don't have the top-end talent that Ghana and Croatia have to be able to test a team like England. But England should still win the group. But I think if Croatia won the group, nobody would be surprised. And if Ghana won the group, nobody would be stunned. Somebody said, remember, you can also do individual talks. Bro, chill. Okay, well, what's the best one? Go out there and impress me is the worst one. You can't really nail that here. And then I'm going to put the pressure on them. No pressure today. I'm going to put the pressure on them. I accidentally inspired to. There really is no bad option here. No pressure today. I'm trying to confuse him. I want to see more of the same from you today. There's no pressure. I'm expecting quality finishing. He's a bad player, so I want to put pressure on him. We have to intentionally mess up our team talks. Beautiful day here at Peterborough. AFC Wimbledon against Peterborough. An AFC Wimbledon side that is yet to really catch stride, shall we say. But they are hoping this is the chance. One of the bottle, though. Thank you for the 3 years. Congrats on your Z bacon. It looks good. More Shake, thank you for the 3 months of the Prime. I appreciate you, my dude. It's just no intensity. It's just playing with no intensity. Just letting him get that ball, letting him cross it, not being there. We need to take advantage of our height. If Marcus Brown is not contending for this header, he has 20 jumping reach, dude. He just shouldn't be losing a header to anybody in this league. There just isn't anybody with the size to be able to stop him from winning this header. Thank you. I mean, I expect him to miss a lot because he's not, great at heading the ball. But he has 20 jumping reach. And it should be a factor. Oh, good. Let's go. Hackford. Yes, Lacey. Ilinic, he's got 20 pace. He should just be able to house this. Go straight to the goal. God, he took a bad angle. He could have cut in so much farther than that. Oh, Keeper Man, thank you for becoming a member on YouTube, my dude. I appreciate it. Welcome to the YouTube membership community. Welcome to the Hammers. Dude, Come on, guys. Ada Gaboyega. Shea Lacey. Just run right by him. All right, Ilinich, Lacey, McCarthy. Okay, I guess a corner is always a good thing, right? Ha. Funny. Once again dominating the match and in control, but we give up some easy chance early, and all of a sudden we're screwed. And I'm going to have to butcher the halftime team talk intentionally. Yeah, the wheels cooked us. I know. We needed to get a lead, and then I would yell at them, and it wouldn't be that bad. But if we're behind, and I'm just going to have to shower them with praise. Okay, come on, Ilinich. Come on, Ilinich. Come on, Ilinich. No! What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? I need to put dribble more and shoots less on him after this match. Nice. Ilinich and Lacey again. Lacey! Shea Lacey has finally scored a goal! His first goal of the season, Shea Lacey has finally scored. The winger that we have blessed with 20 pace has finally found a way into the back of the net. Tremendous from Shea Lacey. Yes! That's true. He scored in the FA Cup too. He's getting hot. What's the worst talk now, though? Maybe I just yell at them? It's less obvious because it's 1-1. If we were losing or winning, it would be very obvious what direction we'd want to go. I think I just yell at them. Rick, we were trying to fail. We were trying to fail. Oh, Keeper Man, you got the best soccer content on the platform. Happy to be a part of an elite online gaming community. You got a hold of it, Keeper. You know. All right, chat, I'll tell you what. When we're winning or losing in the next match, because I feel like we've failed the goal that the wheel set for us, and the FM gods will have their revenge. So before they take their revenge, we will butcher the next team talk when we are either winning or losing at halftime. We will go the wrong way. I promise you we will mess up the team talk in the next match that we are winning or losing at halftime. I promise you. Please, FM gods, we will live up to the wheel's request. Because that is definitely not living up to the wheel's request. All right, Shea Lacey. It's actually a pretty good free kick taker. Bro, okay. Wow. Sick play, guys. Over the line? I'm surprised you're not watching the MLS Cup final. We do have it up. It's 1-0 Miami in the 42nd minute. That was brilliant by Lacey. Yeah, look at Shea Lacey. Making terrible plays. That's what we've come to expect. Yeah, that's got to be saved. I know you made that look dramatic, Mr. Scrabbleboard, but you got to save that. Here we go. Shea Lacey. What are we doing, man? Can you not get that ball to Ilinich? He's right there. Oh, yeah, Brown. Square it. Oh, it's Antoine Hackford, who's got 2 goals in 2 matches. Cue the compilation where I'm talking so much trash about starting Antoine Hackford, and then he comes in here and scores a goal, the go-ahead goal, after an hour. Antoine Hackford puts AFC Wimbledon in front. Oh, yes. Shea Lacey. That was a good hit. That was a good hit. That was actually good from Shea Lacey. Adegboyega, Ilinich, Lacey. Bumbleclut! Exactly. Seva, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate you supporting the stream. I said it right? Only one way to say that word. Shoot! Just kidding, don't shoot. Never shoot again. It's like helium in the ball, dude. You notice how they always miss high? They never miss like left or right when they do those shots. Yeah, we actually play a lot better when there's green stuff on the ground. All right, Seddon, you're in. Joe Lewis is in. We're going to move Damian Lowe to the outside center back position. All right, guys. Away. Nice. Joe Lewis. This is a counter. Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown. Defense has just literally run away from him. Who the hell knows? We've taken full advantage. AFC Wimbledon. Goal, Marcus Brown. Charity save off to a flyer. A road win in the league is always greatly appreciated. We're gaining momentum now. But we didn't ruin our team talk. We still have to ruin a halftime team talk. We accidentally gave a good team talk in this match, and it obviously worked. Hey, Bakes, thank you for the prime. Yeah, the defensive behavior is a problem in the match engine. He just didn't engage. And the reason is because the game code is telling him the other defender's got it, but the other defender's obviously not close enough. Ilinich, on to Brown! Marcus Brown is there again, and it's 4-1. Bro, low-key, the problem was that we had Olatunji on the team. Olatunji gets hurt, he's out of the team, we score 4 goals and dominate on the road. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's a very easy header. He just has to spear that into the back of the net. And that's a great win. That's a great win. That's a sensational win. That's, I mean, we're just boogieing at that point. We're just boogieing. That'll be, I'll be there waiting for. Oh, EFL trophy against Stevenage. Everybody loves an EFL trophy match. This is Pizza Cup action. While we load this up, by the way, let's get ready for a giveaway. Because we've got 9 copies of Football Manager left to give away. And I just started a 1-minute timer. There is a form being posted in both of the chats. It's been posted before. This is the form that was up earlier, but if you have not signed up already, we are giving away a copy of FM26 right now because we've raised over 10,000 pounds for Warchild. Every 500 pounds for the first 10,000 got a new giveaway of FM26. We hit our goal so quickly that we're just giving them out over the course of the entire week of these charity streams. Thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you to everybody that has donated. Thank you to everybody that has donated to Warchild. And I've only doxed you guys once. You have 20 seconds. 20 seconds, chat. 20 seconds to fill out the form to potentially get a copy of FM26. I have only doxed you guys once that signed up for the form. It wasn't a me thing. Olatunji's 5 days to 2 weeks. Adam Phillips is still out for 2 months. That sucks, man. We had actual midfield depth with Adam Phillips, and now we just don't. Also, remember, every 1,000 pounds that gets donated, we spin the wheel again. We've already spun the wheel 16 times, and it's been a bit of an adventure, and we have to give that bad team talk. I cannot accidentally give good team talks anymore. I cannot accidentally give good team talks anymore. The FM gods will come for me. Okay, chat, it's time to give this away. The winner of the next copy of FM26, which will be emailed to them after the stream. It's the Klobter for Twitch. Congratulations, Klobter. Klobter has won a copy of FM26. We've got your email, so we'll just send it on to you. Thank you so much for everybody for participating. Thank you so much to everybody for donating to Warchild. We have blown away our original goal of 10,000 pounds. We are now clogging our way towards 20,000 pounds, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. And every single person that's donated has been a contributing factor to that and has given you the opportunity to win a copy of FM26, even if YouTube thinks the drawings are rigged, because Twitch has now won like 5 straight drawings. But congrats, Klopter. Yes, the stadium was cursed by the wheel. I'm assuming we got another match coming up in a couple of days. So we might want to rotate here against Stevenage, but we don't want to rotate too much because I do actually want to win this match. But everybody's tired. Like, my entire team is tired all of a sudden. We really don't have that kind of rotation available. Although I will take Jorgensen out. And we'll put Lewis in for low. Adegboyega is going to be able to play again. I don't hate starting Ogundere. He can kind of do a job. We can bring Maycock in. He's a little less lost than some of the other guys when it comes to how to play on this team. I think we start Lacey, because I really am not comfortable. I guess we can bring Hippolyte up. Let's start Hippolyte and Sasu with Antoine Hackford up top. Because I don't think we've got a backup striker that we can put in there too. His rehab is not complete yet, Mr. Stevens. So Antoine Hackford's got to keep playing. And then we got McCarthy out there, who I'm gonna get him out for Delano McCoy Splat. But where's Page? Page is the guy that should be on the bench. Okay. A little bit of rotation. Hello, Stevenage in the Pizza Cup. We do need to win this match or we're out. If we do not win this match, we are out of the Pizza Cup, which could be a problem. All right, we are trying to butcher our team talk once again. I mean, all of these options are good. The fans don't seem to work. I'll just give them pressure from the fans, and then we'll butcher the halftime team talk. Ooh, chat! It's a muddy one on the dirt patch today. It's a muddy one on the dirt patch today, chat. Also, if we could, big man on campus, now that we've completed the giveaway number 12, if we could post the giveaway number 13 form in the chats, that would be fantastic. Because we have more copies of FM26 to give away that you have the opportunity to get your hands on. So, we'll have the mods post the giveaway form for the 13th copy of FM26 over the course of all of this. Antoine Hackford. Johnson. Maycock. Lewis. Adak Boyega. Ogundere. Oh, yeah, the pass. He didn't see it. Oh, there's... Oh! Aaron Sassu! The backup winger who has, like, no real discernible skill scores one of the best goals of the year with a beautiful two-touch dime in the corner. There is no saving that. From Aaron Sassu. Whoa. Yo, dude. Nice tackle, Lucas Silva. Nice tackle, Lucas. All right. Sassu, who is apparently on one today. Antoine Hackford. Safe option. Not the worst option. Delano McCoy Splat. Joe Lewis. Adak Boyega. Ogundere. All right, Ogundere. Hippolyte. Baycock. Hippolyte. Ooh, Hackford! Chat, the B team might be better than the A team. I didn't know Wimbledon played football in the Sahara Desert. Ah, yes. The Wheel of Football Manager Fortune has given us a dirt field with 0 stands. So, what an absolutely gorgeous goal. That, like, look-away pass by Hippolyte to open it up. Antoine Hackford with the finish. We lead Stevenage 2-0 in a must-win match to get to the next round of this cup. There you go, Hippolyte. Adak Boyega. Ogundere. Ogundere, he's actually been very good this season. Deflected ball, Hackford's there. My goodness. He's got 3 goals and 3, Antoine Hackford. That's more goals than we've gotten from Atunji the entire time he's been on the team. Hackford has scored 3 goals. I don't know what to do with that information because Atunji is so much better than Hackford. It'd make your nose bleed, but Antoine Hackford has 3 goals in 3 matches. And them's the facts, brother. It'd be a shame if we had to sell a player. We might not need to. We might just be able to sell this game. Yeah, I saw it. Their first shot on target the entire match. We appreciate it. There you go. Thank you for missing. Thank you for missing. I was worried that we were going to get just sniped. All right, I'm no longer thinking the B team's better than the A team, but I would love to hang on to a win here after our explosive start to play. I do have to give them the wrong team talk, which I'm acutely aware of, chat. As you and everyone else, who's your prediction for best team to get grouped in the World Cup? Somebody asked that on YouTube. Keeperman asked that on YouTube. But you can answer in both chats. Best team to get grouped. I mean, I don't want to pick it for sure. I think the best team that has a chance to get grouped is... I don't want to say England or Germany, because I think England and Germany are going to pick up wins against Curacao and Panama, and that win's going to kind of bolster them. The best team to get grouped. Who's the best team that could get grouped at the World Cup? Australia is the only Pot 2 team to get grouped. I mean, I'd have to look at the table again to think of that. Okay. I yell at them while we're winning. Dude, I'm trying to give a bad team talk. I can't do it. They love the pay. I'm trying, FM gods. I am trying. I am trying to give a bad team talk. The wheel of FM fortune, because you guys have raised over 16,000 pounds for Warchild, has dictated that I must give a bad team talk, and yet, somehow, I'm the most inspiring angry person ever. I don't know. Oh, it's Hackford again! Oh. Wow. That bounce is free to Antoine Hackford. What happened to Malia? Yeah, this is a different save. We're playing a charity save all week with a team that is sponsored by Warchild, is the charity that we're raising money for. So with AFC Wimbledon in League One. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You apologize to the wheel? I did. I mean, the wheel sees. The wheel sees all. The FM gods see all. They're in charge of the wheel. Oh, it's Lucas Silva. He's in on goal. Nice run. Nice finish. Classy from Lucas Silva. Let's get him off now. He's contributed a goal to us. Let's just go ahead and get him off the field. And make sure that we don't overextend anybody. Adek Boyega is the other guy that maybe we'd want to get off. But you know what? No. I'm just going to get Lucas Silva. Great run. Great goal. We are defending the dirt patch and the pizza cup, and we're getting ready for the next round. Again, Sasu plays a lot better than his attributes. Good touch, holds the ball up, sees the play developing. The pass was accurate, where it needed to be for Lucas Silva to just stride on in. That was a cool, calm finish, too. Japan might not get through. I think best team to get grouped could be Norway, right? Because they have the France-Senegal group, and that is obviously very difficult, and they don't exactly have a lot of World Cup experience on that team, where a team like Senegal does have a lot of World Cup experience. You know, they've been on those big stages. They delivered in crunch time to make it to the knockouts at the last World Cup. Like, that is a dangerous team. I think Norway might go down as the best team. Oh, man, that's so bad by Joe Lewis. The anticipatory skills of a slug there. Didn't see it coming at all. Caught him completely blind. He's just wandering around in the darkness, fumbling around. Schlapp, thank you for the prime, by the way. Thanks for supporting the stream. I appreciate you. Do-do-do-do-do. All right, good job. We capitalized on our opportunity. We have advanced. I believe we're in the southern section. There we are. We have finished ahead of Stevenage with the win that we needed to get to advance in the Pizza Cup. So I'm assuming there will be a draw at some point, but of course the draws aren't like animated in this game, so. What do you think of the chances of Group E being 6-6-6, all non-Curacao teams tied and decided on goal difference? Well, the thing about a 6-6-6 group is that not only is it the sign of the devil, chat, it is the third place team that has 6 points will definitely be in the knockouts. So it's not as there's not as much parity in it as there normally would be, because all three of those teams will be playing knockout football, but obviously you'd much rather be the top-seeded team in the group. And then it just comes down to the differences in goals between the teams that played and all of the goals that they were able to put on Curacao and how much that helped. So, does the team get a pizza party if they go win it all? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we're ordering pizza on the spot if we win the Pizza Cup. Jorgensen, please be short. He's being played outside of his agreed position, bro. What was his agreed position? All right, that's where we'll play, Lou. I honestly forgot that we removed the role, but we didn't remove the position because that was how we had our tactic playing initially. But then we changed our tactic, and I just forgot about that. So that's on me. That was a my fault situation there. Will there be pineapple on those pizzas? Chad, I'm gonna level with you. I'm gonna level with you. I mean, it's a weekend stream. We're letting our hair down. I like pineapple on pizza. I don't get why everybody's so mad about it. If you don't want it, just don't put it on your pizza. It's not my favorite, but if I have a Hawaiian pizza, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Louis Page is incredible. You're damn right he's incredible. I'm super happy I got him. Yeah. I mean, I don't get it. You guys ever had a Hawaiian pizza? It's perfectly good. It's not my favorite pizza, but it's a good pizza. Like, I get it. It's, it's a fruit on pizza. That could be a little disconcerting. But I don't think it's that disconcerting. I think it's reasonable to look at that and go, oh. Tomato's a fruit? True. Wasn't tomato one of those things that's, like, debated? For some reason. Yeah, I mean, I like all sorts of pizzas. Hell, I went to a place in Texas one time. They had a dessert pizza. It was good. Expand your mind, people. It had a little Nutella and brown sugar. That was good. And like, what's that dessert cheese? I forget what that dessert cheese is. Ricotta, maybe? Halftime, Miami 1, Vancouver 0. Nice. Mascarpone, that was it. Thank you. Yeah, it had like the dessert cheese, Nutella, little brown sugar. Damn good pizza. It was a good dessert pizza. Breakfast pizza with sausage and gravy. Yeah, breakfast pizza is good too. It's kind of like a quiche. It's like a flat quiche. Yeah, also, the Swedes get off the hook. You guys know one of my best friends is Nim. He's a streamer. He lives in Sweden. And I've visited him a couple of times. And my God, they'll go and they're ordering just crazy stuff on pizza. Just insane stuff on pizza. They're putting things that they're putting canned tuna on pizza. A tunfish pizza that's popular in Germany as well. I mean, what the hell? Yeah, I've had, you have like, it was a Nutella, banana, and mascarpone pizza. That was so good. It doesn't have red sauce on it or anything. It's Nutella, mascarpone, and then banana. And that was really good. Expand your palate, bro. Expand your taste. I know somebody who once ordered a Hawaiian pizza without pineapple. What's the point at that point? I mean, like, what even? That's just like a ham pizza. What are you even doing? I mean, at that point, what are we doing here? It's like saying, can I have a Cuba Libre, hold the rum, you know? We're losing the main attraction. All right, McCarthy's stepping into the midfield for Delano, McCoy, blah, 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 blah. All right, wings. Shea Lacey goes to the right wing. He's playing that winger role. Cut inside with the ball. Instruction was still there. We love that. Okay. Antoine Hackford. Olatunji's. We're gonna sit him out one more match. We're gonna leave Sasu on the bench and bring up Stevens as a sub striker. But my goodness, is Antoine Hackford a beast? We're gonna leave Antoine Hackford after it. Damian Lowe. I don't know why he's still tired, but I guess he was with Jamaica on international duty. So we'll start Joe Lewis for this one. We got Ilinich, we got McCarthy, we got Silva, we got Page, we got Lacey, we got Brown, we got Antoine Hackford. Hot diggity dog, baby. Why is Ryan Johnson still in the team? I am blind. Ah, that's why I was confused. And then isn't he hurt? Or Jurgensen got hurt just for a little. No, I want Jurgensen over here, Adegboyega over there, Joe Lewis in the middle. Oops. I was going to leave the wrong player in the team. All right, let's go play a match, baby. Hit the dirt patch after the international break. We actually got a little bit of a break for most of our players. All right. I have to continue to try to mess up the team talk until I actually mess one up. Home advantage. All right. It's hard to mess up the beginning team talk, but we got to mess up the halftime team talk today, or else the FM gods are going to start to get really mad at us. Hey, Emil! Chat! We got a 35-pound donation to Warchild from Emil L. Thank you so much, Emil. Emil. Enjoy your games collection. Remember, every 35-pound donation, you have the opportunity to redeem a 400-pound game collection on Steam. So you donate 35 pounds to a charity, Warchild in this case, which does fabulous work. You get a 400-pound games collection. It's an excellent move. Isn't pizza an American invention? No, it's not. Tomatoes come from America, though. So do potatoes. So basically, all of Europe's identity came from American crops. The world was very different before the 1500s. Probably unsurprising. But yes, potatoes and tomatoes were both American crops. They did not exist outside of the New World until the 1500s. There's your history fun fact of the day. Oi. Oh, he's there! It's Antoine Hackford again! 4-4 for Antoine Hackford! He's unbelievable! He poaches the back pass and chips the keeper. The third string striker is not wasting his chance in the first team. Antoine Hack Daddy. Oh. So he said Mo Salah just made an insane statement. Well, it's a highlight for them, which means nothing's going to happen, right? Told you. Oh, he's offside. Oh. I leave for 5 seconds to look up something Mo Salah said. What did he say? Here, we'll react to this live. Let me mute the music. What did he say? Let's listen to this. This looks like it's some really weird interview. Not that insane. It's a link. Is that just a link to the same interview I'm looking at right now? Maybe. Oops, sorry, big man. I can't believe it. I'm very... Here, let's just watch the interview. Come on. Do we not have, like, an actual copy of this interview, bro? I can't believe it. I'm very disappointed. I've done so much for this club. Everyone can see that over the years, especially last season. To be on the bench, I don't know why. I feel like the club is throwing me under the bus. That's how I feel. I said many times before that I have a good relationship with the manager. Suddenly we don't have a relationship. I don't know why. It's not acceptable to me, to be honest. I don't know why it always happens to me. We throw Mo under the bus because he's the problem. I don't think I'm the problem. I called my mother yesterday. You didn't know I wasn't going to start today. I knew that. I said come to the Brighton game. It doesn't matter if I play or not. I'm going to enjoy it. We'll see what happens. In my mind, I'm going to enjoy it anyways because I don't know what's going to happen anyway. The game will be at Anfield, so that will be my goodbye before AFCON. I mean, I think that's pretty calculated for Mo Salah, to be honest with you. I think that's pretty calculated for Mo Salah, but it does show that Arne Slot is not handling a lack of success very well. Because if there's one thing you should be doing, you should be maintaining a strong relationship with your star players. Because you should have built that up in a championship season, and I'm assuming they did. But you need to leverage all of that goodwill that you built up to help turn this around and get your star players like on side. Right? And it's not good that he's doing that. That should have been a goal. That sucks. Honestly, I think that more than the results could get Arne Slot launched out of here. Well, here's the thing, Sparko. Here's the thing. It's one thing to get benched. It's another thing to say you have no relationship with the manager. You know what I mean? It's one thing to get benched. It's another to say you have no relationship with the manager. All right. I'm going to try and butcher this talk. Yay! We gave the wrong team talk! We have finally accomplished what the wheel told us to do. Let's go! Thank you guys again for raising 16,000 pounds. We spun the wheel. The wheel told us we had to give terrible team talks for one match, but we've accidentally given good team talks for 2 straight matches. We're finally off the schneid. Let's see if we can survive that. Let's see if we can survive giving a bad team talk. Oh my goodness, Ilinic just getting megged. Good save by Rojas Fedoroshenko, but it was offside anyways. It was offside anyways. Remember, the giveaway form is up for giveaway number 13 of Football Manager 26. Feel free to get your hands on a copy. Petulant players will say they have a bad relationship with the manager after getting benched for form. I don't know. I just don't think Mo Salah is like that. Like, I get the feeling from that interview that Arne Slot did not handle benching Mo Salah well. But it is of course possible that Mo Salah did have it communicated to him in very clear terms that he's not playing up to the standard and that is why he's being benched. And he just didn't take it well and feels like he's being targeted and blamed for the team's lack of success. The fun thing about that situation is we'll never really know the truth because we weren't in the room with, like, the two. So, Ilinic, Shea Lacey. That's a pen, ref. Thank you. He called it. He called it. It's really hard to tell in this freaking game, but that's a pen. Clicked the wrong thing. Why not? Antoine Hackford is apparently the best penalty taker that we have in this entire lineup. He's got 4 goals in 4 matches. Why not put Antoine Hackford, who is white hot, up to the spot to try and put us in the lead in the 70th minute? Good work by Shea Lacey to win the pen. Antoine Hackford. That is what he does. Antoine Hackford. 5 goals in 4 matches after the Olatunji injury. He's flying. He's razor sharp. Oh, that's got to be my ball. That's got to be my ball. Okay, gets through to Brown. McCarthy. Brown. Hackford. Zips it to Silva. Silva. Lucas Silva. Oh. Hackford's better than Rinaldi. It's entirely possible that that's the truth. That's actually sacrilegious. Rinaldi is a football manager saint. But Antoine Hackford has delivered for this Wimbledon side. In a way that, other guys wish they could have. All right, we got a couple guys that are tired. It's McCarthy, who's been struggling a little bit for fitness, so we want to keep an eye on him. And Lucas Silva, who played that extra cup match, so we're going to go ahead and take him off the field as well. Oh, yeah. Wigan Athletic, FA Cup champions within the last 15 years. They haven't seen anything like this. Where's Brown? Not anywhere near there. There he is! Marcus Brown makes it 3-1. I know what I'm doing. I called it. I know what I'm doing. I called it. The fan goes nuts in our empty stadium. Adegboyega to Marcus Brown. And Wimbledon's actually winning a match at home. We're getting hot. We're getting hot. All right, and now I have to yell at them one more time. I have to ruin the team talks for the entire match. Somehow I still managed to motivate some of them after yelling at them after a 3-1 win. So we did our absolute best. Please tell me we're actually moving up the table. Oh my goodness, we're in 8th. Oh my goodness, we're in 8th. The dream is alive in League One for the boys. We are in 8th place. Coops, thank you for the 19 months. Dude, I appreciate you supporting the stream with $5 of Jeff Bezos' money. And Danny, next month, you have a Twitch child. Congratulations. Thank you for the 8 months. So Muzz on YouTube says that Liverpool is playing poorly this season. Salah specifically being the only person benched because of form reasons is crazy. Jed Steers a little angry. I'll look to find you a new club as soon as possible. Yeah, it's perfectly fine, Jed. So you got 2 upset goalkeepers that both think they're starters, or that's what happens when you keep bringing in better players? Yeah, I'm not talking about the Nathan Bishop matter publicly. We've actually already settled on the fact that we are going to look to move him off this team. Somebody said, well, Salah's been particularly bad. All right. Oh, 1-1! The MLS Cup final is 1-1. Ali Ahmed. Man, McCarthy, dude. Bruised thigh, you're out 6 to 8 days. You got to stop. I mean, how old are you, man? Guy can't even get out of bed without getting hurt. Bama or Georgia? Virginia. Go Hoos! Virginia is winning the national title. I think that that's the consensus pick by everybody. And so I'm kind of a bandwagon. I'm kind of a bandwagon for the consensus pick by everybody. You know? That being said, Georgia. I think Georgia's a better team. Delano McCoy Splat. Second time I've managed him in his career. Obviously, he was a part of the Taunton Town save back in the day. Who's lacking for sharpness? All right, we're going to bring in Sasu on the right side, and Ilinich is going to come out for Ogundere. So the right side of our team is going to be backups for some of this match because they're a little tired. And we are on the road today, maybe? I think we might be on the road. I don't know. Oh, no. We're playing in the parking lot, baby. And I can give good team talks again. So I'm going to try and give a good team talk. I trust you guys. I trust you guys to be able to go out there and get a good result. Yes, please. The boys of Wimbledon against Stockport County. Here we go. The winds are starting to flow. We're starting to find our groove with Antoine Hackford up top, with Marcus Brown getting on the goal sheet all the time. Ah, the spaceship formation. I haven't seen that in a while. It's definitely a fun one. Got to make sure that we get to those two attacking midfielders, because their whole job is to just live in every half space. What a beautiful field we're on. Do you not have a stadium? I have no idea what you're talking about. This is a huge, perfectly acceptable stadium for this level of football in League One. What about my stadium? Oh, Hackford! Yes! It's in! He's got 6 goals in 5 matches. The third string striker cannot be stopped. Antoine Hackford. Inspiring a push up the table from AFC Wimbledon. Absolutely inspiring a push up the table. Erling Haaland has a poster of Antoine Hackford in his room. True. It's true. You expect Ali Ahmed to be on the Canada World Cup squad? I thought I'd heard the name before, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't say anything. But yeah, I mean, he's leveled the MLS Cup final for Vancouver, so that's a pretty good start. You should have caught that, Rojas Fedoroshenko, please. Antoine Hackford just has the sauce, dude. He's got that magic sauce, that magic understanding of how to put the ball in the net that Atunji just doesn't have. Ref. Ref! Oh my God, Lewis. We're not in control of the game, but we do have the lead because of Antoine Hackford. Nah, San Diego didn't make the final. Vancouver upset them. Let's go, Louis. Sasu. Antoine Hackford? No way! Antoine Hackford has 7 goals! In 5 matches. He's been hiding on our bench all year. This was all Hackford, too. Excellent first touch. Leaves the defender for dead. Takes his time. Settles a nice, tidy finish. Antoine Hackford. I mean, this is why you play the games. The guy, he's nothing special on the attribute sheet, but he is out there delivering. Page, Hackford, looking for a hat trick! Antoine Hackford has 3! Oh, Alexa just raided in. I hope you had a good stream. Hi. Welcome, everybody coming over from Alexa. We're doing a charity stream. We've been doing it all week. Alexa's been involved in it. She's donated a couple £100 as well to Warchild. We're raising money for Warchild. Obviously, I already said that, but what they do is they help kids out that are in war zones. So whether it's Sudan, Gaza, Ukraine, they go into war zones. They give kids a second chance at life. They give them counseling, food, shelter. They do whatever they can to help out kids in war zones. Our original goal was £10,000. We hit that in 1 day, and we are over £16,000 raised. We set a new goal of £20,000 after we hit the original goal. At £20,000, I will make a Zealand OnlyFans. Obviously, just for forehead content. obviously just for forehead content. But if you do have the ability to donate, if you are able, there is a link at the top of both chats, not just on Twitch, but on the YouTube stream as well. And you have the opportunity to not only contribute to a fabulous cause, but maybe cause a Zealand OnlyFans to be created. Great. Also, if you donate 35 pounds, you can claim a games collection that has 15 games in it. So if you donate 35 pounds, you get a game collection that has 15 games in it that is worth nearly 400 pounds. So you get a whole bunch of different games that have signed up to be a part of the charity giveaway. Football Manager going downhill? How so, Epri? Well, I mean, obviously the new game came out and got slammed in the reviews. But I think this whole year is a beta for the game next year, basically. They just weren't able to finish the game in time for this year. But we've been uplifted by a guy named Antoine Hackford. Antoine Hackford has scored a hat trick today. He is our third string striker, and he has become a hero. He has scored 9 goals in 5 matches after getting the starting opportunity. We are all big Antoine Hackford fans. He's been flying. I'm in a weird crossover as a Yogscast and Zealand fan. Really appreciate you doing Jingle Jam this year. Yeah, I was glad I was able to do it. I was free from December 1st to the 7th, and I was like, yo, I can do something for Jingle Jam. And Warchild's my favorite charity to raise money for. We've done charity streams for other charities, but Warchild is my favorite charity to raise money for. That's the one that just makes the most sense to me. Hate that we gave up that goal. And so I'm glad we're able to do something for them. To New York. Paige is a little tired. I'm not into making too many changes yet, but I'm going to make 1 sub. How expensive is Holland at his new club? Oh, no way. Hackford almost scored a 4th goal, dude. No, he was offside. That's why he missed. He was offside. He wasn't onside. It wouldn't have counted. That's why he missed. Also, because of the amount of money we've raised, and this is just for the people coming in from Alexa, we are giving away copies of the game I'm playing right now, which is the main game that I play called Football Manager. And we're giving away 20 total copies because we hit all of our goals. But we're on copy number 13 right now. There's a form being posted in both of the chats that if you would like to win a free copy of FM26, then you are more than welcome to sign up on that sheet. I should create an Only Hams account for the Elite Online Bacon community. Ooh. Now that's an idea. But W Hot Moms, and thank you for the raid. Sorry, I had a very long-winded thing to greet you. I really hope we win this match. We can really get a nice hot streak going if we win this match. Delano McCoy Splat, one of the finest names in the game. I'm gonna leave it. I gotta leave Antoine Hackford in. Dude's got 3 goals in this match. What am I gonna do? Sub him off? I don't know if I've ever seen somebody stream in a polo shirt. Virginia, baby! I'm wearing my Virginia merch. So is Alexa, actually. Go Who's. Big championship game tonight for my University of Virginia Cavaliers. Got a chance to win the ACC in football for the first time ever, American football. W Who's. Virginia also won at basketball this morning, so could be a super awesome day in Zealand land. Miami's taking the lead? Oh, dude, the report we got was Vancouver was bossing the match, but Inter Miami's 20 minutes away from an MLS title. Lionel Messi about to add another league title, about to claim the MLS title. Well, Ronaldo's still not won in Saudi Arabia. Awkward. Hashtag awkward. Yeah, I've seen the solid comments. We were talking about those earlier. It is pretty wild. Good win, boys. Back-to-back 3-1 wins with Antoine Hackford up top. Classy Antoine Hackford inspires an excellent run of results. Now we're away to Huddersfield in 4 days, and the vibe is peak. His most important trophy yet, I agree. Do 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 do. Ogundere just got injured for 3 to 4 weeks, so we don't really have a backup right back, which sucks because we're entering like a very congested part of the season. We're going to have to play a lot of matches in very short order, which is fine. Heads up about Johnson, the center back? What's up? What's going on? You're a squad player at this point. I think it would be nice if you accepted that. That can do it. Fair enough for me. Okay, cool. I just reduced his playing time, and Johnson went, you know what? That makes sense. There are better players on this team than me. We absolutely stan a self-aware king. We love self-awareness. We value self-awareness. Maestro Messi. Oh, your namesake. You're living it up now. Your namesake, bro. You're living it up. You are living it up. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ryan Johnson, the squad player. Jeffrey Epstein, the New York financier. I can't, every time I say a sentence like that, I literally can't resist making that joke. McCarthy, brother, you're getting over a bruise in the leg. You failed a fitness test after a bruise in the leg. All right, Olatunji's back from his injury, but I'm still starting Antoine Hackford. They do. All right, Asimwe, who we've not really played all year, is now going to be on the bench. And Lowe goes back in for Lewis. So we've got Adegboyega, Lowe, Jurgensen, Ilinic, Maycock. I want to do, we'll keep Maycock in there. We'll keep Maycock in there. Guys got good box-to-box movement. All right, now that we're finally catching fire, guys, can we keep winning some matches here? Come on now. Let's keep winning some matches. Antoine Hackford, the third string striker, he's scoring on this. Let's go, boys. I trust you. I have faith in you. We got a lot of the first team out there today. I really trust Antoine Hackford to be able to deliver at Huddersfield. Beautiful stadium, rainy day, late November in England. It's League One football. It's Huddersfield and AFC Wimbledon as AFC Wimbledon puts on a charge for the playoff. I know we're good enough to maybe even contend for a top 2 spot, but we struggled so much early in the season. We got Shea Lacey and Brown up there. We got Ilinic back in the team after that 4-day break. Oh, Shea Lacey. Do it to him, brother. Oh, that's not even close. That's not even close. You think UVA will get it done because Duke has the better QB? I mean, yeah, dude. I watched UVA won at Duke like dominantly a couple of weeks ago. We played at Duke and we were up 31-3. The final score was 34-17 after some garbage time stuff. But we kind of throttled them, and we're playing really good football. Our defense is great, and our offense has enough playmakers that it's fine. Oh, come on, Brown. Bam. Iowa State beat Purdue. Hey, Virginia won too. But, dude, that Iowa State score was gaudy. That was a gaudy score. What happened to Messi and Ronaldo? Dude, we spun the wheel and hit get rid of your best player twice, and so we had to get rid of both of them. Other than that, I've been having a great stream. You think UVA can win a game in the college football playoff? I mean, it depends on who we get. I think if we get, like, Ole Miss on the road, that's maybe winnable, depending on what's going on after Lane Kiffin left. But if we get, like, I don't know. I think we could beat Oklahoma. I don't think Oklahoma's that good. At least they're not a super high-scoring team, so, yeah, like, neither are we. We're kind of a grindy team, so I think that would be a grinder. I think if we play... I don't know who we would potentially play. Come on, keep the header down. But I don't know.
Who would we play?
They're going to put us in probably at 11, which means we'd be playing the 6th seed. Who's the 6th seed? Ole Miss or Oregon? Oh, I want Ole Miss. Oh, I would so much rather play Ole Miss just because the head coach leaving. You don't really know what's going on. Come on, boys. We need a little something in the second half now. It's 0-0. Not acceptable. We got to keep the winning streak going. We got to get wins. We got to get wins. You wouldn't? JMU would jump you in the rankings, and so would Tulane? Bro, I'm talking about, I'm assuming we win the ACC title. We have no shot at the playoff if we lose the ACC title because we're like 16th in the poll because we have 2 losses. And we don't have, like, because FSU ended up sucking, we don't have any, like, statement good wins. Come on, Lacey. Brown! Oh, my goodness. He fished that out of the goal. I don't think you can make the playoff at all. We will. Even if you think Tulane beating North Texas is enough for them to move from 20 to above us if we beat Duke, right, Nick? I'm assuming this is rage bait, but I'm just going to explain the math behind it. Tulane is 20. We're 16. So Tulane has to somehow jump us with a win over North Texas when we beat Duke. This is obviously assuming we beat Duke. Even if Tulane does jump us, we would still be a top 5 conference champion unless the committee assumes that beating Troy is enough to jump from 25 to above us after we beat Duke. Duke is objectively higher rated than Troy. And we win that game and JMU beats Troy, there's no way JMU jumps us. It's not possible. Like, it's genuinely impossible. There is a zero. If you were betting on that, they would give you a 0% chance of that happening. If Virginia beats Duke, we are in the playoff as one of the top 5 conference champions. Sorry, college football talk, chat, for those non-American inclined. Hackford? Oh, yes! Antoine Hackford has scored in all 6 matches since he became the starting striker. What a lovely goal by Antoine Hackford. He has 10 goals in 6 matches. With a hat trick in the last match, and now he's scored away at Huddersfield. There are Premier League murmurings about this guy. Talking about college football, my college football team is in a championship game tonight for the Atlantic Coast Conference. It's a very big deal for us. We've never won the Atlantic Coast Conference before, so if we can win, then that would be absolutely outstanding. I would be so incredibly happy. Yeah, I know Tulane's in. We weren't talking about Tulane. Somebody was saying that even if Virginia wins, JMU and Tulane are going to jump them. And that's not going to happen. I know Tulane's in. Oh, they called a foul on us. We put the ball in the net, but they called a foul on us. All right, I'm going to make some fresh leg subs here. Maycock off for Delano McCoy Splat. Lucas Silva off for Steve Seddon. We don't have anybody to bring in for Page, so you're just vibing it out. Brown's off for Sasu. And we can get rid of Jurgensen and bring in Joe Lewis. And that gives us a guy with fresh legs and a good defensive mentality for the last couple of minutes. I do like Joe Lewis. Yes, baby! Antoine Hackford hype train. The Antoine Hackford hype train has left the freaking station. This kid is the truth. This kid is the truth. The Electra EU. So, I mean, what is that? Like, if we look at the fixture schedule, what run is Antoine Hackford on right now? Like, Antoine Hackford has started this match. He did not start this match, right? Olatunji started in that match. Antoine Hackford came off the bench in this match and scored. Then in the next match, a league match, he started and scored. Then played again and scored in the EFL trophy. So that's 3-3. That's 5-4 with his 2 goals against Wigan. Then his hat trick. So he had 8-5. Now he's got 9-6. So he has 9 goals in 6 matches. Only 5 of those are starts, by the way. Only 5 of those are starts. Oh, with Smith? Alistair? What's your problem? Well, I know what it is, but I need you to ensure that changes. You're more of an impact sub, Alistair Smith? Oh, he's cool with that. He's cool with that. He's like, you know what? I see the vision. I see that you've got some talented players on this team now. I will take impact sub. Cool. Diagora, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you for supporting the stream. Enjoy your newly cooked bacon. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, also, we've had over 100 pounds donated. DDSL has donated 35 pounds to Warchild chat. We have cleared 16,500 pounds raised for Warchild. We've had an anonymous donation of 35 pounds and another anonymous donation of 35 pounds, 97 cents. Up the 2 Anons, up DDSL. A little clap, a little congrats. Great work, dude. Thank you so much for donating to Warchild, and on behalf of all of the kids in war zones that makes a difference for, I thank you for making a serious difference. And enjoy your games collection, because if you donate 35 pounds, you get a nice big collection of games that's worth nearly 400 pounds that you can redeem, plug in on Steam, no problem. And speaking of games, chat, it is time to set the 1-minute timer and post the link one more time, because it is time for our next giveaway of Football Manager 26. If you haven't already signed up, the link is going to be posted in the chats. You've got the opportunity to win yourself a free copy of Football Manager 26. Nice. I will not dox you, Flash, I promise. I will not dox you. Giveaway 13 posted by Big Man on Campus. Go in there, fill out the form, and you've got an opportunity to win a free copy of Football Manager. How to beat. The timer's running. You only have a minute. I forgot to hit play. You have another minute. The timer wasn't running, you sneaky devils. All right, who's tired? Not Antoine Hackford. That dude can apparently play forever, which is hilarious. All right. McCarthy, are you ready yet? Thank you. Baby. All right, Brown, you're off for Sasu, at least to start the match because you're tired. Asimwe is going to start instead of Ilinic at right back. Because we need to do a little rotation in these matches. Lowe's out for Joe Louis. All right, Pizza Cup, baby. The Pizza Cup. First knockout round away against Cardiff. The trophy for the not top 2 leagues in England. The EFL trophy. The Pizza Cup. Put on a show, boys. On the road against Cardiff. Big ol' stadium. Big stage. Opportunity is here. Jamie, thank you for the 39 months. Hackford has 9 goals in 6 matches on this run right now for AFC Wimbledon. He has been the match winner on nearly every occasion. Now in the EFL Trophy first knockout round, away against Cardiff. They're looking for Antoine Hackford again. Great charity, dude. Excellent. Jay, thank you. And thank you again to everybody that has donated today. Been doing the charity streams all week. Our original goal was 10,000 pounds, and we have absolutely blown that away, trying to get to an unbelievable 20,000 pounds by the end of the weekend. Oh my goodness, that almost went in. Baltazar, thank you for the prime, dude. Welcome to an elite online gaming community. I'll see you in the subsection of the Discord. Come on, Antoine Hackford. Him and Sasu have been the biggest surprises. Him and then Joe Lewis and Cam Maycock have been the two other guys that have gotten regular use that were on the base team and haven't been tweaked, I guess. The Marcus Brown's gotten regular use as well. He's a good player. Oh, dude, yeah, we'll do the draw after the match. I set the timer and then went straight into the match. Can you tell I'm enjoying the matches now that we're winning? Yo, the game is so much more fun when you're winning. That's crazy. The game is such a better time when you're winning. That's unbelievable. But yes, the minute timer is up, and apparently this match wants to go by very fast. I'm going to yell at them. Yelling at them is apparently a crazy successful strategy. Be like, look, this is unacceptable. I think we're a better team than this. The fact that it's 0-0 in the Pizza Cup is ridiculous. We should be delivering results in the Pizza Cup. We should be dominating. Even though we're way against Cardiff is a hard draw in the Pizza Cup for us, we should be delivering. Oh no. A highlight where they start with the ball and they play a saucy crossfield pass. Away. Oh, that's actually our ball. Okay, Lucas Silva. Well, oh my goodness, Lucas, you dribbled it into a guy on the other team. Have you ever played this sport before? I can teach you if you haven't. Oh, come on.
Yesterday I spotted an albino Dalmatian. It was the least I could do for him.
That's a B, Seknall. That's a good dad joke right there. It's a sad goal to give up because my keeper got his freaking hands on it. Yeah, we just gifted them that goal. We've just gifted them that goal. Oh, Silva. Hello, a little showtime from the Brazilian. Nice. Give it back to him. Oh, my goodness. Sasu hits the post. Asimwe can't keep it down. Subs. Brown's in for Sasu. We're going to give Antoine Hackford a little more time. We're going to give him a little more time. We're going to bring Ilinic in. We're bringing in Brown and Ilinic, two first-team starters. Sasu didn't have it today. Asimwe didn't have it today. Silva. Brown. I like this. Chip ball. Should be ours. Adegboyega. Ooh, good pass. Maycock, Lacey, Hackford, what a pass to Ilinic! And Mitja Ilinic has tied it up with the assist from Antoine Hackford. What a goal by AFC Wimbledon. Lacey, the GOAT Antoine Hackford with a beautiful roll into the path of Mitja Ilinic. And AFC Wimbledon is back and tied up in the Pizza Cup. Saw the Twitch Rivals teams. Looks like a really fun lineup. What stood out to you? Because, yeah, I am playing in Rust Twitch Rivals next week, which is going to be a lot of fun. Even though YouTube won't be able to come along for the ride because I can't dual stream Twitch Rivals. Oh, my goodness. Shea Lacey! Oh. Thought it was the MLS game. No, that's still Miami 2-1. I mean, how much stoppage time is there? 7 minutes? Miami's 5 minutes away from a championship right now, dude. Yeah, Marley. Sorry, Marley. Messi's 5 minutes away from claiming the MLS championship. Let's go, Brown. Lacey. Oh, he's got Antoine Hackford! Hackford! Oh! He does have a goal contribution today, but there's still a feeling that maybe Antoine Hackford's greatest moment in this match is yet to come, because a goal would be the winner, and that's when Antoine Hackford rises to the occasion. Dude, I saw the sub thing pop up, and I thought that was going to be a goal, and I was horrified. Touchdown, Georgia. Told you. I told you. Wait, are they playing right now? My goodness, I didn't know they were playing right now. I thought they played at 8. That's Big Ten, isn't it? That's ACC and Big Ten. Ilinic. He's got it. Oh, ref. Ref, I'm thinking, ref. Pizza Cup knockouts. AFC Wimbledon has grabbed the lead with James McCarthy. Boom, baby. First goal for James McCarthy all season, our holding midfielder. Scary, but I think Rojas Fedoroshenko had that covered. Hey, ugly goal's still a goal. That's the only way James McCarthy's going to score anyways. Some sort of scramble in the box. McCarthy pounces on it, back of the net, you know? Nice. Let it run. Let it run. Let it run. What's the rush? All right, I'm going to bring in Olatunji to play on the right side. I'm going to bring in Olatunji for Shea Lacey just to get him in there after his injury, but we are not putting him in for Hackford. Good recovery by Ilinic. He's got that pace, man. He's got that pace. Olatunji. Olatunji back from his injury. Can he feed the beast here? Olatunji. Olatunji still. It's still Olatunji. Ah, man, you got to get with the winning ways. That's not the winning way. The winning way is to look for Antoine Hackford, bro. He made a good run in the middle. Could have maybe found him there. I like the run. You know what? And Antoine Hackford didn't score a goal, but he still had a goal contribution. He had a beautiful assist. That is a wonderful win to keep our Pizza Cup dream alive. We've won at Cardiff. That is divine there. We're Southern Section, second round win over Cardiff, AFC Wimbledon, to the next round of the Pizza Cup. Believe in something. And now we've got FA Cup at home against Tranmere Rovers. If we win this, we get to the third round of the FA Cup, which is where the big teams enter. So, open. It's over. Goal Miami. And Inter Miami is going to win MLS Cup. Messi assisted the second goal scored by Rodrigo de Paul. Inter Miami are champions of MLS. Lionel Messi has won a league once again. Time to draw, yes, chat. Time to draw the winner, because I warned you, you only had a minute left, of a copy of FM 26. The winner is being determined. If you entered on the sheet, you have an opportunity. The winner is Tim Tum 007. Tim Tum 007 from Twitch. Congratulations to Tim Tum 007. It continues to be rigged against the YouTube chat wholeheartedly. We have James Bond in the chat who's won a free copy of FM26. You'll get emailed that copy after the stream, and thank you to everybody that has raised money as part of our fundraising efforts for Warchild and Jingle Jam. Warchild helping kids in war zones around the world. We are going to be able to give them over 16,500 pounds as it stands. And thank you to a 50-pound donation from Sebastian Beaver. The legendary Wonder Kid has donated 50 pounds to Warchild. W. Sebastian Beaver. Huge W. Sebastian Beaver. Endless, I know. Joe Verhees, Cupidity, I'm sorry. YouTube's just not winning the draws. YouTube's had really bad draw luck. It's been 7 straight for Twitch. Yeah, another giveaway today. Run it. Put the sheet up. But have no fear, YouTube. Another giveaway is coming. I need to ensure that changes. I need you to accept being an Impact sub. And he's like, cool, I will. And Matty Stevens is cool being an Impact sub, and that's what he will be. All right, the next giveaway is up. If you didn't win right now, you still have a chance. Tim Tum 007's got their copy of FM26, but the 14th giveaway of FM26 is now live. And you, yes, you, have a chance to win it. Now, we have a random number generator that picks somebody off the spreadsheet. That's what we're running. Sebastian Beaver with the $50 dono. Miami has won MLS Cup. Lionel Messi, I'm sure there's a nice fun little meltdown going on. Usually it's from the Ronaldo stands. But Lionel Messi has won MLS Cup. Oh, yeah, Messi did get the assist on the last goal. That's a cheeky assist, too. Dude, look at Mascherano. Holy forward. Mascherano losing his mind, dude. It worked. Messi got all his friends together on the team, and it freaking worked. Oh, Tim, thank you for the tier 1 sub, dude. I appreciate it. In chat, Nuige9, thank you for the 10-pound donation. Thank you for donating 10 pounds to Warchild. I appreciate you. Remember, if you donate 35 pounds, you have the opportunity to claim a games collection of 15 games worth nearly 400 pounds. You can redeem that by just donating 35 pounds. That is the most economical move. The power of friendship, yeah. Podsy, thank you for the 4 months. He really did just get the old boys club together, and they actually won the league. It's kind of wild. All right, Tranmere, we're going to rotate a little bit. We're going to put Maycock back here. We're going to put Page back in. We're going to put Ilinich back in. We're going to put, not you, wrong guy. We're going to put Damian Lowe back in, and those should be the rotations that we're comfortable with. Antoine Hackford has 9 goals in 7 matches since he took over as the starting striker. And he also, he's got at least 1 goal contribution in every match. So he's on a pretty ridiculous run, and now we've got Tranmere Rovers at home in the FA Cup. Oh, we absolutely can get promoted. I don't know where we are at in the league table. I haven't checked it in a few matches, but let me get on top of the guys. Oh, wow. We're growing some grass on this dirt field. It's looking a little greener. I'm glad we're really we're cultivating a new field here, chat. We're cultivating a new field. Bama interception. So it's still Georgia 7-0, right? Tranmere Rovers visiting the parking lot for an FA Cup showdown. Do I get any gate receipts? Yes. This is actually like Lord of the Rings. The trees move, and so I think the trees have to pay for their spot. Yeah, there isn't a single American in Inter Miami. There are Americans on the roster, but probably not on the field. Yeah, it's a very... I remember because, like, obviously Julian Gressel, who's a good friend of mine, we did the podcast together for a while. He was saying that, like, Spanish was the main language of the team, which for Miami is not too off the beaten path there. Oh, Shea Lacey! Oh, my goodness. Lacey almost had a ridiculous goal. Hey, Liberal Rabbit, thank you for the 35-pound donation. We are now at 16,667 pounds raised and 69 pence. We are now at 16,667 and 69 pence raised for Warchild. We have hit funny number territory, chat. Thank you, Liberal Rabbit, for getting us there with your 35-pound donation. Enjoy your games collection. I appreciate you. You know, I was wondering why somebody donated 97 cents, and I now realize that. Yeah, we hit 67 and 69. Perfect. Thank you, guys. We've exceeded my wildest expectations for the charity streams this week. And another goal for Antoine Hackford. 10 goals in 8 matches for Antoine Hackford. At least a goal contribution in all 8 matches that he started. Great header by Sasu. Hackford with a well-struck finish, as you can see on that slideshow there. And AFC Wimbledon leads Tranmere Rovers in the FA Cup. The 3rd round of the FA Cup is beckoning for AFC Wimbledon. Remember, if you do want to donate, there's a link at the top of both chats to be able to donate money to Warchild. If you donate 35 pounds, you get the games collection. Yeah, I mean, Tranmere obviously is a lower league team. This is FA Cup 2nd round, which means Championship and Premier League teams aren't in there yet. So we're basically going to be one of the best teams that can play. So, this is what we expect. Well done. Well done, boys. Next round of the Pizza Cup, I'm looking at, next round of the FA Cup, please. How's the stream gone today? Good. I mean, we're getting good results. We've got the team playing well. Our wheel spins were not bad. We did have to give a terrible team talk, but we got another 20 attribute addition, and we gave Iljanic 20 pace. Iljanic is a 20 pace guy as well as Shea Lacey, so that helps. Although Shea Lacey is still not playing that well. He just somehow manages to turn 20 pace into bad, but... Wait, what's happening? Who's driving with the ball in the Georgia-Alabama game is my question. I thought Bama picked off Georgia, but that person said Georgia picked off Bama and is driving. Iljanic. Ooh, Iljanic with the moves! He overcomplicated it, dude. He overcomplicated it, dude. I don't know why he tried to bend the hell out of that. Little monster All right, yeah, we continue to dominate here. Oh, wait. We got a tactical mistake going on. Our out of possession still has McCarthy up. Rotate, boys, rotate. It's still 1-0, even though we've squeezed the life out of Tranmere here. Little set piece goal for the road. Little set piece goal for the road, please. Sasu. All right, Maycock. Asimwe, surely not. My third string right back. Bit of a wild swing there. Do I feel like I've learned anything that I will apply to Malia? Yes. We are trialing the formation that we want to use at Malia in this save, and I feel like we've definitely figured it out. They got XG? Dang it, man! They got XG? Cancel the save. Cancel the save. We let such a paltry team get XG on us. All right, that was what we were supposed to do. Get through the first 2 rounds of the FA Cup. We're into the 3rd round where we're playing against potentially the big teams. So that is what we were supposed to do. Happy. Page is no longer concerned about his position. I'm happy. Harry Sidwell, no. Which one? Guys. Why can't I scout this guy? I have world scouting enabled. No, I'm keeping the. I have 1 above average tempo and 1 below average passing. Allows us to, because we have a lot of numbers for build up with a 5 at the back, so it allows us to walk ourselves up the field. It allows us to get better numbers into offensive situations. Is really the thought process behind that. We don't want to play too. We don't want to play too aggressively. Oh, yo! Chat! Scenario! A 100-pound donation to Warchild. That will make a huge difference for children in war zones around the world. Thank you so much, Ariel, for the 100-pound donation. You absolute beast. W's in both chats for Ariel throwing 100 pounds towards Warchild. And that has preserved the 67-69. In fact, we have... $16,767 and 69 pence raised. Sasu, you've done one hell of a job, man. All right, Lewis and Damian Lowe going out wide. Ilinich, Maycock, Silva, yeah, McCarthy. You should be able to start. We rotated through those cup matches well enough. Let's go. Let's go, man. Look like you've been here before, all right? Maycock has now scored he scored 10 goals in the last 8 matches, including the winning goal against Tranmere Rovers in the FA Cup second round. Thank you, Ariel. That is a huge donation. I know that's a lot of money, and it will definitely go towards a very good cause. Who's my favorite U.S. men's national team deep cut player? Julian Gressel, personally. Matt Beasler was like the best center back on the team at the 2014 World Cup and then dropped off the face of the earth with injuries. All right, chat, we're away against Exeter City as we keep the good vibes rolling with what has been a miraculous run led by Antoine Hackford, who has 10 goals in 8 matches since becoming the starting striker. It is definitely not Jossie Zardes. All right, I can say conclusively that it is not Jossie Zardes. With the utmost confidence, Chad, I can tell you it's not Jossie Zardes. Went to college with Beasler's younger brother. I mean, Matt Beasler basically just peaked right at the World Cup, and then I think he just started getting hurt and he just vanished. Like, I don't remember one U.S. national team match after that Matt Beasler was involved in. But I remember watching the World Cup going, this guy is the only good center back we have. Can you drink water? I already paid for it. Thank you. I do need the hydration reminders. Oh, that's good. Yep. First shot, by the way, in a match that we have controlled shots next to you was. All right, they're just sitting back there. You know what? I'll take your bait. I will take your bait. Step up more. We will bring our press further up the field. I will take your bait. You guys are going to stand back there. We're going to try and make sure you can't possess the ball as much in that location. Guys, we got to create something here. We got to create something. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. What was that half of football? Would you sign Hackford in the main save? See, a player like Antoine Hackford, the magic sauce is just in one universe. And he has the magic sauce in this universe. Ilinic. Brown! Oh. Guys, we need a little more. We're going to up that tempo. We're going to up that passing directness a little bit. And I'm not going to lie, Antoine Hackford's not finding the spaces today. Exeter's finally found a way to shut him down. They are shutting down Antoine Hackford. We're looking at a first match without a goal contribution from him right now. But if we can find Marcus Brown with this delivery, we got a chance. Brown. Oh, he's offside. Come on. The hell out of here, man. Oh, yes, Marcus Brown again. Ilinic. Oh, Brown, you got to jump. You got 20 jumping reach, bro. Brown! Guys, come on. Really? Nothing? We don't get goals from Antoine Hackford, we lose. If we don't get goals from Antoine Hackford, what happens, Chad? We lose. No goals from Antoine Hackford? L. Friggin' Mansfield Town at home. This guy's saying that I'm going to sit him out of training for a week. He's a little jaded. Ilinic is also suspended for the next match, so that's not good either, dude. Where are we in the league? Does it not tell you on the screen? We're in 7th after that draw. Or after that loss, sorry. Now, I don't want to get rid of... Oh, no, what are these? We use both of those players. Please don't be hurt. How's Holland doing? I would assume he's murdering everybody. He scored in their last match. He scored a hat trick in their FA Cup win. He scored a hat trick in their win against Luton. I'd be very surprised if he wasn't the league leading goal scorer. Yeah, he's got 15 goals, that Erling Haaland, since we moved him to Bolton thanks to a wheel spin. Remember, if we get to 17,000 pounds raised this stream, then we have to spin the wheel of FM Fortune again, and we could give Erling Haaland to another team who we're about to play. I always get a good intake. And if I'm doing a one-season save, we always get a good intake. Every single time you get a good intake if you're doing a one-season save. That's just how it works, dude. Z losing to a file extension. How many fans of Inter Miami will stop supporting the club once Messi leaves? The majority, obviously, but that's most of the international fans. They have good supporter clubs in Miami itself. The problem is the stadium. They still don't have a good stadium situation. And Miami just moves slowly. It took them a very long time to get the club off the ground. It's taking them a very long time to figure out the stadium situation. But being the league champions helps with everything. And they are the league champions. They just won the league. So where is Ogundere? Ogundere is still out 2 to 4 days, which means Simwe is starting at right back. That means the Johnson's coming up to moonlight a couple of defenders. Lewis is out. That's okay. Lewis is not a normal starter. We'll just take Hippolyte. I'll bring another winger up. We like Hippolyte. He's somebody we'll actually use. We'll put Johnson in as a guy that we might use. And then Antoine Hackford, Brown, Lacey, Page needs a rest. We're bringing in Maycock in. We're bringing in Delano, McCoy, Splat, so that Page gets a whole week off. And then we'll bring him back when he's a little less jaded and able to keep playing. You know what I'm saying? All right, boys. One loss is enough. We're cutting the crap here. We're going to go win this game. All right? Everybody clear. Go do it. Mansfield Town at the parking lot. This should be an easy dub. Also, remember, we do have an active giveaway for FM26. You see the form being posted in the chat. We will do that after this stream. After this stream. We'll do that after this game. After this game. I said it right eventually. We will give away a copy of FM26 after this match in our beautiful parking lot stadium given to us by the Wheel of FM Fortune. I like the way the match started. All right, Asimwe. Adegboyega. Adegboyega. He's got Lucas Silva in space. Lovely touch. Lucas Silva! Oh, Brown has his shot blocked. Oh, excellent work by Cameron Maycock. That's why I love a good work rate guy. Just fills space, able to make a nice play just because he's running hard. Especially at lower levels. The lower the level, the more a work rate guy is valuable. There's going to be less skill everywhere, so the more that guy can just be, the better. You playing on a beach? No, we're playing in a dirt lot, thank you. Oh, let's go, Maycock. Get it back to him. Antoine Hackford. There it is. Oh, he's off. What? He looked on. Can I challenge flag? Give me a challenge. Yeah, George, we were looking at the Salah interview a little earlier. Yeah, I mean, who knows for sure whether Arnie Slot's in the wrong or Mo Salah's in the wrong. It could be Mo Salah's just jaded because he's not used, star players are not used to being benched, and he could just be perceiving that as the manager being mean to him when he wasn't. Or maybe Arnie Slot is not handling benching Mo Salah well. I don't know. But do. Oh, let's go. Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown from downtown, baby. Marcus Brown from down. Oh. Marcus Brown again. Come on, bro. Marcus Brown again? Boom, baby! The Tower of Power, Marcus Brown bucket. Well played. Asimwe gets it out to Shea Lacey. One touch, chip it back in, looking for Marcus Brown a second time. He just elevates way up there, hammers that ball home, and it's a 1-0 lead for AFC Wimbledon. We're playing in a dirt lot. The Wheel of FM Fortune gave us the worst stadium possible, so we have a no-seater on a dirt lot. This is our home field now. Thought they had a goal there. That would have been a problem. Yeah, I don't know if the playing surface affects it. I would imagine it does. Football Manager usually is weirdly detailed on those sorts of things. Oh, Asimwe. Oh, my goodness, Asimwe. I didn't know he had this in his locker. What a run from Asimwe. He tees up Shea Lacey. Lacey's looking for Marcus Brown, down to Silva. Oh, my goodness, what a goal. What a goal for AFC Wimbledon. Lucas Silva hammer times that ball in the back of the net. Shea Lacey with a beautiful floating ball to Marcus Brown. And Lucas Silva, who scored a few classy goals recently. Hey, great work, boys. 2-0. I told you, we lose one game, don't make it two. If you lose one match, you got to come out and play with serious intensity. You got to come out and play with serious intensity. AFC Wimbledon. Dude, we got to be in the playoffs after this result. I don't know. What do we have to catch? I think we were 8 points out of an automatic spot, but that team has Erling Haaland, which is a little annoying. Damn you, Wheel. All right, Asimwe, who's been pretty good today, and he squares it to Marcus Brown. And Marcus Brown grabs a second. What a season Marcus Brown is having. Very well done by Asimwe, the third string right back. He's having a good match. This is the Asimwe match. Marcus Brown, why are we playing on dirt? Why are you not playing on dirt? What do you mean? What are you talking about? You don't play on dirt? All right, we're saving on clean sheet bonuses, chat. We're saving on clean sheet bonuses. That's what really matters. Were you talking about that bench has 20 seats? True. But I don't know if there's a way for us to be able to get rid of that, but I am lying. This is not a seatless stadium. There are seats for the players. Whoa, Antoine Hackford. Antoine Hackford. Antoine. There we go. We want to see a little bit of that Antoine Hackford energy. Right now, he's still on 10 goals in 10 matches, even if he doesn't score today. Asimwe. Ooh. To be fair, I think Marcus Brown did steal that tap-in goal from Antoine Hackford. I think there's an anti-Antoine bias going on right now. Lacey. Oh. It's all right. Good luck. You got to try and get the best players the ball. Antoine Hackford, definitely one of those. All right. Subs. We have a 2-goal lead, 30 minutes to play. We're going to look after some guys, make sure that they stay fit. Like Brown. Brown's going to come off. He's got 2 goals. I'll probably be a little upset about that, but you know what? It is what it is, bro. Jurgensen's going to come out as well, and maybe McCarthy. Get McCarthy for Delano, McCoy, Splat. So a little quadruple sub for fitness. Delano, McCoy, Splat. Oh, a testy ball for the defense. Asimwe, what a ball that is. Seddon, Cam Maycock. Delano, McCoy, Splat. Nice header. Obvious penalty. Obvious penalty. Thank you. Obvious penalty. Antoine Hackford with a chance to make it 11 goals in 10 matches played. Antoine Hackford slots it in the bottom corner. And that's exactly what Antoine Hackford is here to do. Score goals, 11 and 10. A goal contribution in all matches except one. Tidy finish. Erling Braut Hackford. Any protests to Erling Braut Hackford? I think not. Do 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 do. He truly is a hack. Yeah, nice. Antoine Hackford, truly a hack, a cheat code, if you will. We actually overscored our XG. We do not do that a lot. A win and a good performance. Hey, we won 4-1. Absolutely ran Mansfield off the field. They didn't even know what to do with the parking lot. All right, we are in the top 6, chat. That's because the teams behind us have not played yet. But we have battled our way. Oh, we got a whole week off? Oh, my goodness. I don't even know what to do with a whole week off. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Sign up for the giveaway. We'll do the giveaway when we get back from the bathroom. All right, I'm sprinting. I forgot my headset. I set my headphones down. I forgot them. I take them off so they don't disconnect because the tile in the bathroom like messes with the Bluetooth. And I just set them down on the table and I forgot them. Goodness gracious. All right, it's time to do the giveaway, chat. I told you had a little bit more time to sign up. I hope you signed up for giveaway number 14 because I'm putting up the bat signal. I'm telling them to draw. I'm telling them to draw the winner of a free copy of Football Manager. Also, goodness. Oh no, I smudged my camera. Do you see that? Now you can see me in full HD. Can you go back? I missed the chair. Alexa, what are you talking? What are you... The winner of a free copy of Football Manager 26 is Killscar of the Twitch chat. Absolute mud for YouTube right now. The YouTube chat just can't seem to buy one off the sheet. But it is Killscar who has won a free copy of Football Manager 26. Congratulations, Killscar. And I will also say to you, the conspiracy theories on YouTube are going to be wild. That if you missed out, have no fear. Because we're doing another giveaway today. We are giving away another copy of Football Manager 26 today. The giveaway sheet just went into the chat. Let's go! Because we raised over 10,000 pounds for charity. We have that. Oh, Bill Belichick donated 10 pounds. Bill Belichick donated 10 pounds to Warchild during the charity stream. Thank you so much, Bill Belichick, for the 10-pound donation. W. Bill Belichick. Somebody said, what is Twitch chat paying you? It can't be disclosed. Thank you to everybody that has donated to Warchild as part of our fundraiser. Our original goal of 10,000 pounds has been destroyed. We're trying to get to the unbelievable 20,000 pounds. If we hit 17,000, we have to spin the wheel again. And we are closing in on that. Oh no, Steve Seddon's upset. Impact sub. Okay, Steve Seddon's good, chat. Steve Seddon's good. He's okay with being an impact sub. He recognizes that we have real talent on our team now. He recognizes we have real talent on our team. He's chill about it. He's a chill dude. He's just a chill guy. He's just a really chill guy about it, you know? He's a really chill guy about it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da. Da-da-da. How do I feel about the U.S. World Cup draw? Oh, it's sick. Oh, the World Cup draw for the U.S. is fantastic, dude. It's amazing. I love it. Couldn't be happier with it. All right, we should be able to get our starting lineup back in there. So McCoy, Splat gone. Page is in. Lacey, Brown, Hackford. Hackford obviously part of the starting lineup. He's getting a lot better. You know, since he started playing, kid's only 20 years old. All right, Ilinich is in. He goes in for a Seamway, Lowe, Jurgensen, and Adek Boyega. McCarthy, Page, Silva. God, our team is good. God, our team is so good. Come on, baby. Are we actually playoff? No, bro, we are still not in the playoffs. We have been on such a tear and we have not been able to grab a playoff spot yet. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Win some matches, boys. Come on. Put on a real show here. Put on a real show here. At Northampton Town, this is the type of team we should be beating, chat. Type of team we should be beating. Gotta deliver. Gotta deliver. I just need a Bill Belichick emote. Ooh, dude. Mods, write that down. We should have a Bill Belichick emote. That's oh, Brown! Let's go! Oh, George, sorry. I don't check the mod basement very often, so I didn't know. Marcus Brown, just 3 minutes in, provides the go-ahead goal for AFC Wimbledon. Marcus Brown. Yes, sir, Marcus. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness, Lucas Silva. Oh my goodness, Lucas Silva! What a run by Lucas Silva. He's got it back. No good options here. McCarthy from... Oh my word! James McCarthy from Narnia. He's caught the keeper lacking. What a hit by James McCarthy. Absolute golazzo. Hey, Erie, thank you for the 10-euro donation. Your vids are epic. That one on Ireland, the recent Japan second division or top class. Oh, bro, that's Zealandism. That's a completely different guy. All right. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, Zealandism, you know, we work together sometimes, but it's a completely different guy. I'm glad you're enjoying Zealandism's videos, though. Thank you, Lacey. Let's go, Lacey. Go, Shay. But thank you so much, Erie, for the 10 pounds. I'll be sure that gets to Zealandism, you know. What are we doing? How do you not score that, bro? I mean, he's got 3 hours. Oh, yeah, the defender's behavior on that highlight was an indictment of the entire game, but... No, Zealandism and I work together, you know, that's... he's done some editing for me. Oh, what a pass by Antoine Hackford. Lacey. Shea Lacey, who just missed the easiest chance of all time. Bro, my frame rate is disgusting. What is happening? On my supercomputer. FM26, pick your game up now. Shea Lacey. Oh, it falls to Antoine Hackford. The goal machine has another. Wimbledon's up 3-0 in 15 minutes. AFC Wimbledon, led by stunning striker Antoine Hackford, has sprinted out to a lead, and we are not done. We are far from done. Are we cooking? Are we cooking? Are we cooking? Oh, we are cooking. Marcus Brown with a brace on set pieces. Look at that man elevate. Inside 20 minutes, it's 4-0 at Northampton Town. Wimbledon's charge up the table continues. Brown. Lucas Silva. Oh, it's 5! It's a hat trick for Marcus Brown! Please, sir, may I have another? Yes, Steve, congrats to Inter Miami fans. The Fighting Messis have won the MLS Cup. That's a league trophy for Messi before Ronaldo, but who's counting? Nobody's counting, right? Why is the pitch so green? Yeah, my players have to wear sunglasses on the bright green pitch. Shea Lacey just scored his second goal of the season. It's 6-0 in 30 minutes. What is happening? What is happening? My Whitecaps lost. Oh, conscience. I know. Sounds like you guys played pretty well, too, so it's a little unfortunate you ended up losing, but it's hard to beat Messi. He contributes in the key moments very well, obviously, still at 38. Like 2 assists. It's 7-0. Matthias Jorgensen heads it home at the back post. What the hell? We have 7 goals on 1.62 XG. Is their goalkeeper Swiss? Because he must be made of holes. Oh, good save. -5 goals for that joke? No, please. No, that was our goalkeeper. Rojas Fedoroshenko making a nice save. Dude, this whole frame thing is disgusting. Hadn't really been a problem before today. Is he on? Antoine Hackford? Oh, they're lucky. Offside. Offside. You're not as funny as the other guy. The other guy's clearly copying my flow. All right? He's copied my background and everything. You can't be having your soul captured like that when I mean, seriously, we're winning 7-0 and you're still getting embarrassed. Should come to Houston? It's where my mom was born. She hates it. So does my grandpa and my grandma. Yeah. The family consensus was they don't like Houston. That is where my mom is from. Brown. Oh my goodness, it's Brown again. Yeah, seriously. My grandpa calls Houston a plain, or he calls Houston a cancer growing on the plains of Texas, is his exact phrase. I'm sure it's lovely. It's just funny because I've never really been there. Antoine Hackford. Antoine Hackford. The flag is up on the far side, mercifully. Hey, Erie, welcome to the membership on YouTube. Welcome to the Hammers and Elite Online Gaming community. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Enjoy your greenness. Yeah, I thought he was onside too, but honestly, we're up 7-0. Can I really complain about anything? You're doing brilliantly. At minute 55, we're going to make a wave of 4 substitutions for fitness purposes. Yeah, I think we're going to be contending for a playoff spot, chat. I think we figured a lot of things out in this match. Obviously, our set pieces are clicking. We got 3 set piece goals, but Shea scored from outside the box. McCarthy scored from outside the box. Everything's working. Everything's working. Nice work, Shea Lacey. Way to anticipate where that ball was going to go and make a play. Drops it up to Lucas Silva. It's just classy all the way around. All right, Brown. He's already got a hat trick today. What's he feeling? Brown. Silva. Page. Jurgensen. McCarthy's already got one goal from like 40 yards. Silva. Oh, yeah, take him to school. Or just give him the ball. I mean, either or, really. Lacey. Page. Lacey. Ilinic. Page. Adegboyega. Ilinic! It's 8. We're making all 5 subs. All 5 subs for fitness purposes. We're up 8-0. Come on. We're up 8-0. Calm down. We're up 8-0. All 5 subs for fitness purposes. Oh, good save, Rojas Fedoroshenko. Cruzy, thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the stream with $5 of Jeff Bezos' money. Did Northampton Town send out the rugby team? Yeah, this is like an incredible beatdown. We are not this good. Bro, how was that off? This is anti-Hackford slander. That was sick. How is... I have some questions about the linesman. Sympathy has no place in professional sports. He has like an offside hat trick, exactly. Yeah, and I didn't mean anything bad about Houston, by the way. It's just, Houston's a funny city to me because my family just doesn't like it. Adegboyega. Olatunji. Oh, good pass. Asimwe. Olatunji. Oh, Sasu back to Hackford. Oh, man. This match could be worse. Hackford should have more goals than he does. He's been very unlucky with the offsides and the blocks and stuff. Hackford's balls are too big. It makes him offside. Hey, Damian Lowe with his first goal for Wimbledon. Hey, if we get to 10-0, I want to see some donations to Warchild, chat. If we get to 10-0, I want to see some pounds flying into Warchild. We're putting on a show for the fans. Hackford with the volley. Damian Lowe is there. We need one more goal. Come on. 10-0 in a random league match is crazy work. Jurgensen. Adegboyega. On the road, too. We're at Northampton Town. This is ridiculous. Asimwe cooks the defender. He's got Hackford! How is he offside again? I mean, it's clearly a bias. It's clearly a bias, bro. It's clear, like he's got 4 offside goals. Did the wheel help him? Not this much. We haven't had a wheel spin in a minute. The wheel gave us a good transfer budget, so I mean, we took over a team that's goal was to fight bravely against relegation. So we signed like 8 or 9 players with our new transfer budget, but because of the reputation of the club, actually good players aren't interested in us, so we improved the level of the team, but we didn't go out and sign these like ridiculously broken stars. No, bro! We only got stuck at 9. That's about as good a win as you are likely to see. That is a 9-0 league win at Northampton Town. We had like 3 XG, maybe. We had maybe 3 XG, and that could have been worse. We had 3 or 4 offside goals, dude. Still donate to Warchild. Obviously, we're raising money for Warchild all week. We've raised 16,777 pounds, 69 pence so far for Warchild. Our original goal was just 10,000. We have absolutely floored that, done a tremendous job. Thank you to everybody that has donated so far and everybody that will donate in the future. Your team's on drugs? Yeah, that felt kind of like my team was on drugs there. I have no idea what was going on, but I'm very happy with the win. And yeah, our goal difference has improved markedly. We now have a decent goal difference for the teams around us, which was not the case before. Oh no. Send him home. 12 to 15 days for, oh no, that's different. Ogundere has a virus. Jurgensen just has a cold. So send them both home. Something nasty in the cafeteria. Jurgensen will be back by the Stevenage match, so we'll be fine there. We will be fine there. Yeah, well, the goalkeeper's rating was only like a 5.8. I feel like it should have been lower. He was clearly not at the races at all in that match. Leighton Baines? As a coach? Chris Baines. Oh. Under 21 sports scientist Chris Baines. Yeah, but there was no wheel boost in that match. Is Northampton Town just really bad? Okay, yeah, they're the worst team in the league, chat. 9-0 is still ridiculous, but they're the worst team in the league. We hung a crooked number on them. How far are we out from second? Bro, still 9 points, but with a match in hand. They're 9 points ahead of us, but we have a match in hand on them. So if we win, we're actually only 6 points out of an automatic spot, which would be pretty sick. All right, I'll give you a loan. That's fine. I think a loan move would be really good for you. You can go on the loan list. We'll sort that out in January. We got a couple of disgruntled former starters that obviously we brought in a lot of new players, so they're looking for a way out. Hey! Antoine Hackford's donated 10 pounds. Thank you, Antoine Hackford. And thank you, Newt J. Newt J and Antoine Hackford have both donated 10 pounds to Warchild. I really appreciate it. Some love in the chats for both of them. Antoine Hackford, I mean, the man can do no wrong. Tight hamstring for Silva. Oh, man. An abdominal strain for Louis Page. He's going to miss 3 to 4 weeks with an abdominal strain. Damn. I love Louis Page. The big part of our team playing well. Thoughts on the Sala and slot situation? Yeah, I mean, we talked about it earlier. Hold on. Sorry, I had to answer that. But we'll do the giveaway after another match. We got great. I mean, dude, we just won 9-0. Let's roll right into this match against Stevenage and see what we got. I think it's one of those he said, she said situations, right? Where you don't know whether Arnie Slot's handling the situation poorly or Mo Salah's handling getting benched poorly. I'm surprised. I mean, he's obviously not normally a guy that speaks out like that. But I think it's a sign of how much trouble Liverpool is in the locker room as well. That they've ended up at a point where he is talking like that, you know? How long until Phillips is back? 6 to 12 days? That'll be really nice to get him back, dude. Phillips is definitely a very good player, and we've had to play without him for 3 months. Potential starting midfielder right there. We're just going to start Steve Seddon. We're not going to do anything too crazy. Everybody's good. We had a whole week off, so everybody should be fine. All right, Stevenage. A little warning, we did just win our last match 9-0, but now we're playing in the parking lot. We're down and dirty. Home advantage, boys. Do this one for the fans that aren't here, but imagine that they are. Imagine that there are fans instead of trees. And play for them. Play for those fans in the parking lot today, boys. Play for those fans. Come on, we beat Stevenage in the Pizza Cup. That's a more important competition than the piddly old league. Jurgensen. Seddon. Oh, he's looking for Antoine Hackford. Dangerous. Ilinic is there. Antoine Hackford's there. Hackford's still there. Ooh, good play. Good work, Antoine. Good work, Antoine. Same energy now, Antoine. Same energy now, Antoine. Yeah, we haven't even scored a single goal. What is this? It's because that Page injury. We don't have Page in there. We are in control. Shot number, XG number, looking good. Creating the right sort of stuff. Gonna get the ball back up that way. Good. Jurgensen's there. Good old Matthias Jurgensen. Maycock. Adegboyega. Ilinic. Still Ilinic. Oh my goodness, it's Ilinic! It's Mitja Ilinic! With a brilliant individual effort from the Slovenian international fullback, Mitja Ilinic, with a driving run, beats his defender, keeps on going, sees an angle he might be able to score from, and just puts it right in the bottom corner. A lovely goal by Mitja Ilinic. This is a league match, yeah. A league opportunity, I prefer to call them. It's like weird coach Jedi mind trick. This is a league opportunity. It's a chance to throw 3 more points up on the board, lads. That's what this is. Remember, we are doing a giveaway after this match of Football Manager 26. Sign up on the sheet that's been posted in both chats for your chance to win a free copy of Football Manager 26 to be emailed after this stream. Oh, beautiful play. Ilinic has got acres of space. He's looking for Brown. That has to be a goal. Marcus Brown can't take advantage. Oh, I like the chip in. Good defense. Sveki, Labdien. Labdien. They got Lobby. Okay, Lobby. Oh. Why is the pitch orange? We play in a dirt field. Didn't realize Wimbledon was in the Sahara. Hey man, it's a dirt field with no stands. That's we play on a dirt field with no stands so we can focus on the art of the sport. This is the way the game was meant to be played. This is the way the match was meant to be played. Won our last match 9-0, by the way. Got some bad ratings around. All right, Lucas Silva. You're in. Olatunji. I do have the Olatunji button to press if I need to. I'm not going to press it yet. I'm going to put in Lucas Silva, and we're going to wait until like 80 minutes to press the Olatunji button. Come on, boys. We've had the chances. We just got to keep creating those and take one. Oh, Hackford, good pass. Hackford gets it back! Oh! Antoine Hackford! It's what he does. It's what Antoine Hackford does. The man was born for the big deciding moments. Brown goes down. He runs in and smashes it into the bottom corner. Antoine Hackford. Brown is okay. He was acting. He sold it well. Brilliantly done by Antoine Hackford to put AFC Wimbledon back in a winning position. Hackford. Lucas Silva. Oh, it's still Lucas Silva. Oh my goodness, Lucas Silva. Oh, and it's Hackford again! Cleaning up the mess! What a run by Lucas Silva, the Brazilian. Torches the defense. Puts the pressure on the goal. Hackford in the right place at the right time. And it's a 3-1 lead for AFC Wimbledon. Hey, Olatunji, you're in for Lacey. Let's go. McCarthy, you're out for Delano McCoy Splat. Good, go. Let's go! Boxing Day at the parking lot. Wimbledon 3, Stevenage 1. A brace for Antoine Hackford, who has 11 league goals in 9 league matches. Nice. It's Hackford again. In space, the long strides of Antoine Hackford. He's going all the way. Oh, he wanted it. He wanted something special. Marcus Render, thank you for the 42 months. We tried to give him 10 goals. I hope you're doing well, man. I just played a Winter League match in New York last night, or 2 nights ago. Freaking so cold. Hey, way to go get the win. We were the deserved winner. We kept it up. We didn't lose heart after they tied it in the second half. We just kept going. You know what? I'm going to play one more match before the giveaway. Give you guys a little bit more time to sign up for that FM26 giveaway, chat. The FM26 giveaway is live. Where are we in the league? I mean, we're missing a match, but that's because we're still going in the FA Cup and the Pizza Cup. If we win, we're still 6 points away from Bolton. But we're firmly in the playoff now, which is nice. And by firmly, I mean by a point. But with a match in hand and by a point. So we've definitely done a very good job of playing our way into a playoff position here. You're out with a knee injury. Well, that's probably good for winter anyways. McCoy Splat's got to be a winner at the East-West Bowl. I prefer Desquarius Green Jr., but, maybe a Devoyne shower handle. Love me some East-West Bowl. All right, at home against Exeter City tomorrow. We got that one. St. Hood incoming. Bro, honestly, if he plays the rest of the season like this, it would be impossible not to Saint him. I'm not even joking. The guy is playing at a truly ridiculous level right now. I mean, the amount of goals that Antoine Hackford is scoring, and it's in striking contrast to our alleged star striker, Atunji, who has 2 goals in like 15 matches. To have Antoine Hackford come in and just be so consistent at finding ways to put the ball in the back of the net. I mean, seriously, look at the stats, dude. Look at Antoine Hackford's stats. In League One, he has 9 appearances, including 1 substitute appearance. He has 11 goals and 1 assist. He is averaging a 7.94 rating. Okay, in the EFL Trophy, he has 2 goal contributions in 2 matches, 1 goal and 1 assist. In the FA Cup, he has 1 starting and 1 substitute appearance, 2 goals. He is a walking goal contribution. He's unbelievable. He creates space and he uses it. He's incredible. All right, McCarthy's tired, so we got an all backup midfield out there today. We've got a Seamway starting at right back, and we've got Joe freaking Lewis. Got to bring him back up to the bench. Joe Lewis in for Matthias Jurgensen, which sends Lowe to the outside and Lewis into the middle. Okay, that is our team. That is the team for the latest, greatest League One match. Remember, sign up on the screen, or sign up, on your screen. There should be a message in the chat with a form, giveaway 15 from the mods. Sign up to potentially get a free copy of FM26. The sign up is right there. Yeah, I mean, Hackford hasn't been blessed by the wheel either. Sometimes a player just catches a vibe in chat. Football Manager's very realistic in the way that if a player catches a vibe, ride the damn vibe. And we're riding it. Antoine Hackford, the way we're playing, he fits perfectly in this system. And he is in the form of his life. And he's also young and he's got potential and he's playing up to that potential. And as a result, his attributes are improving, right? All of that is amazing. All right, let's go. Bit of a rotated team. We're missing a few guys because of that fixture congestion that you always get in League One. Revenge, boys. Revenge on the mind. Revenge on the mind. We're at home. Cathedral of the game here. The parking lot. A nice dirt pitch behind a restaurant in London. Wimbledon at home against Exeter City. A team that we lost to 1-0 on the road earlier in this stream. Bad pass. A revenge game right here. Attaboy Brown. Attaboy Marcus Brown. All right, Marcus Brown. Still Marcus Brown. He's gone for it. Oh! Hard to see the line and all that dirt. That might, maybe. That close. Lacey. Shea Lacey. Shea Lacey. Not a bad driving run. Not a bad driving run. Boys, we got to get up the field, all right? They keep the ball so well. This is the problem we ran into last time. They keep the ball so well. We got to get further up the field and not let them have that possession. We have got to press with more intensity than we are pressing with right now. Asimwe, Joe Lewis, Damian Lowe, the Jamaican international. There you go. Got to get by the front of that press. Oh, Hackford, it's open for Marcus Brown! Oh, that's got to be a goal, bro. That's got to be a goal. Good setup on the drop by Hackford. Ronaldo and Messi taught him well in their short tenure. That's true. They did. Also, we've got 3 new donations. Hold up. Brown. Marcus Brown with the £5 donation. We love it when our players are donating to Warchild. That's very nice. Theo6062, who's already donated £500 to Warchild, has now donated 35 more to get the games collection. Thank you so much, Theo. You've donated £536 to Warchild. You're an absolute hero to a lot of people who will never know your name, but they should. An AFC wiffle bat. Close enough. Thank you for the 35 pounds. Thank you for supporting Warchild. We're raising money for Warchild all week. We've already crushed our original goal of 10,000 pounds. We're flying, and 35-pound donation gets you nearly 400 pounds worth of video games, so it's absolutely worth it. Like what those two guys just did. Thank you so much for the donations. Back just to know your name. Rojas Fedoroshenko. Adak Boyega. On to Lacey. Lacey to Asimwe. Asimwe looking for Antoine Hackford. Finds Marcus Brown. Nothing doing. That's okay. That's a good type of play, though. That's the right type of play for us to get. That's the right type of play. Absolutely. in a place like this. Brown just got hurt. That is really bad news for us. We are not super deep in the playmaking department. But for now, we ride that out. We're about to go into January, though, and January is a pretty empty month on the English calendar. December is always wicked, and like New Year's is wicked, which we're in right now, but January is like FA Cup, and then our next league match be the 13th or something. After, I think, New Year's Day. Lacey. Oh, Shea Lacey. And we couldn't score against Exeter the last time we played him either. And now we don't have Marcus Brown. We got Sasu in there, who can be good. He's been a bit hit or miss. But I'll miss Marcus Brown. He's the guy that we target on these set pieces. Damian Lowe doing his best Marcus Brown impression. That a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. All right, 0-0. I probably should have yelled at him. Been like, hey, we need a little more. We've outshot him 15-2. It's clear we're better than them. They just really keep you from scoring. All right, I'm getting setting off. Doing this whole rest Lucas Silva thing, but I've had enough. Silva, you're in. All right, I'm going to take Delano McCoy splat off for McCarthy. That's it. I just want to get a little more quality on the field. We didn't want him to play the whole match, but he absolutely can play the last 35 minutes. Come on, boys. Yeah, Marcus Brown's been a big goal scorer for us, so not having him there does hurt. All right, second ball. Hackford's there. Hackford. Oh, my word! This man is unstoppable! Antoine Hackford has scored a sensational goal to break the deadlock at last. It needed something special. It got something special. That is a simply ridiculous goal by Antoine Hackford. He volleys it low and hard, perfectly into the corner. There is no saving that for the goalkeeper. He can't even see it in the first half. A brilliant goal from Antoine Hackford. He knocks it down, he gets it back from Sasu, and then just with a beautiful finish from some 24 yards away, Antoine Hackford has fired Wimbledon in front. He's the best player on our team by miles. He scores scrappy goals, he scores aerial goals, he scored every penalty he's taken, he scores from outside the box multiple times. He assists. His layoff game is amazing. Adegboyega. Lewis. Lowe. Silva. Silva's got the run. It's Sasu who had the assist on that last goal. Sasu falls to Maycock, and it's Callum Maycock. Give me a sub for Lacey. Oh, rock the Casbah. Lovely. Great work by Sasu. Beats his man. He is a pretty good dribbler. It was a great move. Puts pressure on the goal. Follow it up with a late guy in the box. We have found a way through the program. .exe. After they beat us at their place. They could not handle the parking lot. Olatunji. Hey! A third goal for the guy that was supposed to be our star striker, Victor Olatunji. First goal since his injury that knocked him out for over a month. He lost his starting spot to Hackford, but he finds a way to contribute here with a goal from the right wing spot. Victor Olatunji. I'm happy for him. The poor guy, he's gotten caught in the the Antoine Hackford experience. He's lost his starting spot. We're giving him minutes at right wing. And, he's finding a way to contribute. Another good run there. Asimwe. Asimwe's got it back. Oh, my goodness, Nathan Asimwe! Bro, the level my team is playing at right now, that is my third string right back. The backup is hurt. The starter is being rested for fitness. And my third string right back is feathering a ball into the top corner with his left. I don't know. I can't even remember the last time I had a team playing this well. And it's just like ordinary guys that we've gotten them into the system and they get the system, and our atmosphere in the locker room is amazing. And they're just doing it. They're just doing it. They're just going out there and executing, and they're just making plays well above their normal skill level with consistency because of outside factors. Callum Maycock, why not have a pop, son? Already got one goal today. That was a beautiful goal by Asimwe. It was the first goal of the season. The first goal that guy scored. Well, you do not want to come to the parking lot right now, I'll tell you that. You do not want to come play in the parking lot right now. Messi and Ronaldo were holding us back. Damian Lowe. Hackford. Lucas Silva. McCarthy. Lucas Silva. Damian Lowe. On to Callum Maycock. Asimwe. Adek Boyega. Lot of space for McCarthy to find a pass. Damn. Sasu. Oh, we got it on to Antoine Hackford. Guess who? Antoine Hackford again. It's too easy for him. It's too easy for him. Hey, Higher Brow. Thank you for the 35-pound donation. Chat, we're within 100 pounds of another wheel spin. Enjoy your game collection, Higher Brow. And chat, clap it up for the 35-pound donation. Thank you so much, Higher Brow. We're the greatest show on dirt. Dude, once we get going. Yeah, no, in the heat of battle, Antoine Hackford does not miss. In the heat of battle. Brilliant win, boys. Another absolute thrashing. We found our way through them. 3 to 4 weeks. All right, no, 2 to 3 weeks for Marcus Brown. It's not that bad. That is totally survivable. We'll have him back towards the back end of January. That is completely fine, chat. That is completely fine. Guys are doing the math for a funny number donation. Those are always appreciated, obviously. Any donation that helps Warchild is obviously greatly appreciated. Want to go out on loan? Sure. I will loan you out, Alistair. So we need another wheel spin. It's like we're cruising along a little too easily. Need another wheel spin to try and mix things up, you know? Getting a little too comfortable up there. Getting a little too cozy up there. Well, we're 93 pounds away from another wheel spin. And 17,000 pounds raised. I donated to get the pack, and if Sim Trains awakens something within me, my wife is going to kill you. I have bad news. It might. It might awaken something within you. All right, we've sold Alistair Smith on a loan to buy to Fleetwood Town. Alistair Smith is our one pace player, by the way. The wheel made us make a player one pace, and it was Alistair. Isn't 20K the OnlyFans number? Yes. We had to come up with another incentive. That was the one chat thought was funny. Our original goal was 10,000 pounds. 10,000 pounds, we were going to do a 100-hour stream week. 5,000 pounds was a 24-hour stream. Both of those are going to be scheduled in January, which is going to be awesome. Be areas of the market that we're looking to improve. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Transfer window opening's not a big deal for us right now because we're pretty over leveraged. We've got a pretty full team. But after we hit 10,000, we had a whole week left of streaming. So I was like, well, we got to set a new goal. So we just put it out there at 20,000, which is just absolutely insane. And we have really gotten most of the way to 20,000 coming into the weekend. It's going to make so much on OnlyFans he won't stream anymore. Nah, bro, I don't stream for the money. I stream because I like streaming. If I wanted to make more money, I'd just stop streaming and make more YouTube videos. Our starting goalkeeper's down with an injury. Damn, twisted ankle. We're going to have to put Jed Steer in there. No more Alexei Rojas Fedorashenko, the Scrabble board, the alphabet. Look at that atmosphere, dude. Look at that dressing room atmosphere. The players, they know each other. Our cohesions come in. The tactics come in. I believed in this system. I believed it could be good, and we are now executing that. What is your response to the money being raised potentially to fix your hairline? Or 10% of your hairline. Nah, it's not going to happen. I'm too sexy already, dude. If I add to it, it's just going to... It won't be fair for anybody else. Hey! Newt9, thank you so much for the 35-pound donation. Chat, Newt9 has donated over 50 pounds to Warchild. Huge shout out to them. But they did take us over the funny number. But if you're going to take us over, don't go under the funny number, go over it, because that means there's more money going to Warchild. But thank you so much for that. And Pocket! Oh, Pocket threw in 35 pounds as well. Thank you to Pocket. Enjoy your games collection, Pocket, and thank you so much for the 35-pound donation. Thank you for supporting such an absolutely fabulous cause. It's not spend time, it's close to a spend time. What it's time for, chat, is to give away another copy of Football Manager 26. And that is what we are going to do right now. In 1 minute, the form is going to be posted in both chats. And then we are going to give away a copy of FM26. You have your opportunity to get a 15th copy. We've given away now, including this one, 15 copies of FM26 because we hit all of our donation raising goals. And you have a chance to win one of those copies right now. On YouTube and Twitch, you can sign up on the form with a chance to win. You got 33 seconds. I'm going to go refill my water. 30 seconds! Yo, what's poppin', baby? That took a little longer than 30 seconds. Sorry, I had to refill the Brita. Okay. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? The draw has been submitted. The form is locked. The winner of a copy of Football Manager 26 for free is Frio Better. YouTube won. The unbelievable run on Twitch of like 7 straight has been ended by Frio Better. Frio Better from YouTube, you have won a free copy of Football Manager 26. Congratulations, YouTube. Justice is there, and we've got a donation from Zealand's Forehead. A 100-pound donation from Zealand's Forehead. Thank you so much, chat. Send a ton of love to my forehead, Alex, apparently, for donating 100 pounds, and you know what that means. We have now hit another wheel spin. Another wheel spin. Another wheel spin. Another wheel spin. The wheel of FM fortune. Well, now you know I didn't rig it. You heard it spin. That was funny. I didn't realize it wasn't up on the stream. Release a random player. Thank you guys for raising over 17,000 pounds for Warchild. We have gotten release random player. Chat, you know how this works. We go to the squad. We look through the squad. All of these players, except for Josh Kelly, are relevant. So 31 players. If it's a higher number, that means it is a starter. All of these players are eligible. And we go to a random number generator to pick which one. The max is 31. We're going to hit it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That's good. That's good, I think. I think that's good. 31, 30, 29. It's my injured star midfielder. The dude, we signed him, he got hurt for 3 months, and now we have to release him. We literally hit the bottom of the subs with the number. Other sides of him are a guy that we're about to sell, and Usman Foyo, who hasn't played all year. And now we have to release him. Dude's our best midfielder. Literally our best midfielder. Adam Phillips. No, we can't re-sign him. That's against the spirit. The loan is terminated. Adam Phillips is no longer with the team. What an emotional journey. I was like, oh no, that's actually a really good spin. Like in terms of the number that we got for a random player, and then it picked off literally the best player that wasn't in the starting 11. Hey, Benny, thank you for the 35-pound donation. Enjoy the games collection. Thank you for supporting such a wonderful cause like Warchild. I appreciate you, brother. Again, if you donate 35 pounds, you get a game collection worth 400 pounds, 15 different games, some of which chat was saying are very good. Damian Lowe's getting an into contract offer. We don't care about those. It's a 1-season save, baby. We got Wickham Wanderers away today. That's what we care about. We got Wickham Wanderers away today. Bro, Bolton has Erling Haaland, and they are. I'm chasing a team that has Erling Haaland in League One. You damn wheel! I'm chasing a team that has Erling Haaland in League One. They're not losing. They are refusing to lose at the moment. At least we're in a good playoff spot right now. All right, Brown's out 2 to 3 weeks. We have Hippolyte to, well, I did that wrong. McCarthy, you go there. McCarthy, you're in the lineup today. You got to be. Everybody's fit, right? So if everybody's fit, then we got to get our actual starters back in. Lucas Silva and Ilinich and McCarthy and Maycock and Sasu and Lacey and Hackford. Okay. I think maybe what we want to do is go with Lacey as a winger and then bring in Olatunji to play over here and be like more of an inside forward. All right, you guys got it? Looking good? Then we actually drop Hippolyte and bring up Stevens as a backup striker. I like that, though. That gets Olatunji on the field with Hackford, because Olatunji's still a talented player. He showed a little something at the winger position. You know, I'm thinking we might be able to work with that. Momo. Asimwe is now removed for Ogundere. Ogundere is back from his injury. Happy to have him. All right, chat, let's hit it. Into the match we go. Thank you again, Benny Slinger, and thank you to my forehead. You have Hackford, bro. We better. That's true. Yeah, I skipped Kelly because he's ineligible. I was not skipping Kelly just for content. Kelly is loaned out from the squad. He's not currently on the team. We've skipped him in every automatic number thing. I did not skip Kelly because I was like trying to be interesting. It's not because he's ineligible. It's because he's literally not with the team. He's not here. He's gone. It's a one-season save. He's not relevant to what we're doing at all. He was loaned out before we took over the team. In every number thing that we've done, and we've had multiple of those, we have excluded Kelly from the numbers. Yeah. All right, at Wickham Wanderers, the white-hot AFC Wimbledon continues its push. Welcome to January football in the English leagues. It's cold. It's rainy. The dog days of the season. There you go. Get it to Ilinich. There's Olatunji! I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Victor Olatunji just needed to play at wing to be able to score. Excellently worked tactically. Ilinich draws the defense, pass into space. Olatunji's just a hell of an athlete. Supposed to be our star striker. Now he's our star winger. The return and the redemption of Victor Olatunji begins with a goal at Wickham Wanderers. Who's Kelly? He's a guy that's on our club, but he was loaned out when we got here. So he's like technically on the team, but he's been away from the team the whole year. Hey, what's up, Whitty? Oh boy, Maycock. Silva. Lucas Silva. Oh, I love watching this dude tap dance. Oh, Lucas Silva. Looking for Victor. Oh, he's offside. Oh. I mean, there are no values on the wheel. Each section of the wheel has the same chance of hitting. Silva. Lacey. Silva going back to Lacey, looking towards Olatunji. Maycock. McCarthy, there's an opening. Shea Lacey again. Shea Lacey looking for Olatunji! Victor Olatunji has equaled the number of goals he scored as our starting striker in the first 15 matches of the season in 27 minutes, 15 seconds at Wickham Wanderers. Antoine Hackford has forced Victor Olatunji to raise his level. Oh, get there, Lucas. Yes. Silva. You just play it right back to him. Why are you doing that? We could have advanced the ball perfectly if you just played it right back to him. All right, Ilinic. Hackford! What was the wheel spin? We had to release a random player. We released Phillips, our best midfielder. Unfortunately. He'd been hurt for 3 months, and then the wheel spin hit him right as he was coming back from his injury. Antoine Hackford, not to be left out of a goal-scoring fest, has scored again. And it's a demolition at Wickham Wanderers. We are cooking. We have been on an absolute roll on this stream. We have been on an absolute roll. Nice. Lacey. Hackford. Lacey again. Adegboyega. Maycock. Oh, baby. Callum Maycock's feeling it. Yeah, Lacey's still on 20 pace from the wheel spin. And the guy we had to give 1 pace to, we actually just ended up selling. Alistair Smith, who was basically the guy that was playing Callum Maycock's role. The Callum Maycock has stepped up. He's been fine. Yeah, somebody said Olatunji's better than Hackford in the chat. Didn't take long for Antoine Hackford to see that and reply. Oh, hey, watch it. Watch it. All right, Lacey, who are you looking for? Olatunji, I would assume? Shea Lacey, a lot of space for Dribbly Boy. Shea Lacey! Antoine Hackford somehow gets that goal with a redirect. Antoine Hackford equals Olatunji's output. He's the guy that laid it off to Lacey. Look at the incredible hustle of Antoine Hackford to get himself back into this play. And then he's the guy that ramps it so the defense and the keeper have no idea where the shot's going. I mean, he's just a winning player. He lays it off to Lacey. He sprints his way back into the box, throws a leg at it, deflects it through the defender and the keeper. 2 goals for Hackford and a better match rating than Victor Olatunji. What a performance from the front three of Shea Lacey, Victor Olatunji, and Antoine Hackford. Who knew that Antoine Hackford was this? Erling Braut Hackford does it again. We're going to take out Shea Lacey. We're going to take out Lucas Silva. We're going to take out Ilinic. Guys that are likely to be a little fatigued. We can just do McCoy Splat from McCarthy as well. Woo, baby. This team is cooking at a level that previously has been unseen. We're top 5 in the league. And we have dropped some gaudy scores on Northampton Town, Exeter City, and Wickham. 3 of our last 4 matches have been gaudy. We are playing. You know Steve Seddon's still getting minutes. He sets the level for that second team. Oh, Atunji on the counter. We leave those guys up. Our counter is lethal. Hackford, oh, just misses the hat trick. Atta baby, way to play. Way to play, way to keep playing. Way to play and way to keep playing. I mean, Hackford's got to be close to the league lead in goals. It's him and Holland. Hackford's got the highest average rating in the league. The 21-year-old Antoine Hackford. He's behind Lasse Nordas of Luton Town and Erling Haaland of Bolton. But he is now ahead of every other player in the league. Also, can I get a goal over performance? He's overperformed his XG by more than any other player in the league. He's insane. The guy is scoring a goal every 61 minutes in the league. He is above the pace of Erling Haaland in the league. He is above the goal scoring pace of Erling Haaland. Trinidad and Tobago international Antoine Hackford. He's him. He's him. Haaland's got 14 appearances, 18 goals. That's a goal every 70 minutes. Hackford has a goal every 61 minutes. 11 appearances, 15 goals. He's him. How's Haaland on Bolton? The wheel was unkind. The wheel was very unkind. Mateo Mass, yo, we got a donation from the football manager saint, Mateo Mass. That's true, and he doesn't even get the handful of goals that he deserved in that offside fest he had. That absolute offside nightmare. All right, we're away against Peterborough in the EFL Trophy. We got a real chance to win the Pizza Cup this year. Real chance. I don't know who else is in it, but wrong thing. All right, Southern Section, 3rd round. Yeah, I mean, some League 2 teams are still hanging on. Away against, we already knocked Cardiff out of the competition. They're first in the league right now. So after that, it goes into one final section with the last 8 teams, right? That's at least as far as I remember. The quarterfinals is after this round of the EFL Trophy. But thank you, Mateo Mass, for the 10-pound donation. For Warchild. All right, Brown's 4 to 8 days. Page is 5 to 10 days. Rojas Fedoroshenko's 5 to 10 days. Well, that's a lot to look forward to. All right, chat. This is a huge day because not only have we raised over 17,000 pounds for Warchild, that's the end of the stream, but my Virginia Cavaliers, right here, I forgot what part of the friggin' shirt it was on, are playing for the ACC championship tonight. If you've ever cared about college football, Virginia's got a chance to win one of the 4 major conference championships. The University of Virginia takes a football field in an actually important football game. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Thank you guys so much for what was a very special day today. We're going to find somebody who's jingle jamming to raid, so stick around for that. Somebody that's raising money, doing their thing. All right, this person's doing a 12-hour stream for Jingle Jam. And they've got 30 minutes left, so we're going to give them a nice big energy boost. How's that sound? We're going to give them a nice big injection of energy. All right, W charity, W you guys, love you guys, fist bump. Thank you for being here today. YouTube, stick around for word of the day. Twitch, you're headed off on a raid. I will see you guys tomorrow for the last stream of our charity week. We're going to be ripping matches, having a great time. I will see you guys there. Have a great evening. Go Hoos, baby. Go Virginia. Go Virginia. For our first ever title in the ACC. Let's go. See you guys. All right, word of the day. Hello, YouTube. Sensibility. Sensibility. Sensibility is a formal word often used in its plural form to refer to someone's personal or cultural approach to what they encounter, as in the speaker made sure to tailor his speech to the sensibilities of his audience. Sensibility can also be used for the kind of feelings a person tends to have in general, as well as for their ability to feel and understand emotions. Many older cartoons feel out of line with modern sensibilities, or she brought an artistic sensibility to every facet of her life, not just her celebrated painting. Yeah. Coming from Twitch for the word of the day. Nice. All right. Yeah, it's a good word. Use the word sensibility today, YouTube. Thank you. And I'm glad you guys finally won one of the giveaways. Don't